You're hot.
Welcome to the broadcast, Mustang fans. We had a familiar voice singing the national anthem tonight, Lily Rubel. She sang the anthem in Game 2 when we closed out Midlothian in the first round, and they brought her back to sing tonight. So, like I was saying at the end of the last game, you don't change up a winning formula. So welcome back, Lily. Another excellent job. The Mustangs square off tonight against the Wichita Falls Rider Raiders. The Raiders are 20-13 on the season. They went 6-6 in their district. They are in a tough district with Aledo and Azle, two teams that the Mustangs are familiar with. They advanced with a first-round 2-0 sweep versus Everman. This is their fourth straight year in the playoffs, so the Raiders are no rookies when it comes to playing ball beyond the regular season. The Mustangs come into tonight red hot, 27-4 on the season. 16 straight wins, at least when the Tradio team has been present. We have Wes Cunningham on the mound tonight for the Mustangs, and Wes, I believe, is now got 11 wins on the season. If the Mustangs can keep this run going, he has a outside shot at putting his name into the record books as the winningest, or at least the most wins in a season for the Mustang pitching staff. We're about to get underway here, so we'll go ahead and transfer over to that. The leadoff hitter for the Raiders is their shortstop, Chris Chavez. Okay, Wes misses down there for that first pitch. Again, tonight we have a wind that's favorable to the hitters. It's been gusting at times straight out to left center. Right now it's laid down a little bit. And for now, the weather looks good. Okay, swing and a miss right there to even the count at 1-1.
Well, welcome to the broadcast, right? Finally got stuff squared away. Sorry about that, Jeff. My bad. Every time you plant something, things happen.
Oh, Wes threw a curveball that looked pretty good, but the umpire didn't agree. So that makes it a 2-1 count.
I got to get reset these numbers here.
Well, that was a fastball that looked like it missed a little bit in. So 3-1 count right here on the leadoff hitter. He got the call there down at the knees, so that makes it a full count. As long as this rain holds off, Trey.
Don't say that R word.
Well,
don't say it. I mean, there's no reason to even say it.
Okay.
Why are you going to bring it up? You know.
Well,
let's change it up right here. Oh, there's a hit. That should be out. Sammy tracked it down. That's a great job, wasn't it?
Yeah. That ball is a kind of a lazy fly ball right center, but Sammy did have to go a pretty good ways to get to it.
You know what impressed me during warm-ups is that Rider team looked really loose, man. They looked really loose.
Well, Trey, we heard them making a lot of noise out here getting ready for this game. They're jacked up, no doubt. There's a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike. This is Ryan Carroll, the third baseman, here batting second for the Raiders. Took a big cut there and missed a fastball that was down.
He's a big left-hander that's standing in the box, and he just got hit by a pitch, I think, on the foot.
I didn't realize that hit him. I knew it was down and in, but
you know, his the way he strides with his front foot reminds me of a left-handed Ronald Acuna Jr. You know, just how he lifted his foot up and kind of got his whole body into it.
Okay, I'm just wondering if you've seen anybody in the major leagues other than the Braves.
I don't care about anybody else other than the Braves, man.
Okay.
It's kind of overcast here at the corral.
That brings Matt Brown, the right fielder, to the plate for the Raiders. He is playing right field tonight, batting third.
Now that district they were in, I think they still have.
That's a good pitch.
Change-up, man. I tell you what, when he starts with that change-up for a strike, everything's on the table, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big kid, so you probably want to keep him off balance, especially with this wind blowing out to left.
Big lead at first base, Jeff. Look, he's beyond the cut.
Wow,
yeah.
he does.
It's a huge lead.
Not going. Another
wow.
curveball, it looked like right there. West gets way ahead, 0-2.
Steve James, I've umpired with him before. He's behind the plate. He's a good umpire, a lot of experience.
Actually, Mike Dove is the.
Oh, Mike Dove's behind the plate?
Yeah.
Where's Steve James? Is he at?
I don't think he's here tonight.
Okay, well, I thought they announced Steve James from the.
Yeah, they gave me. He had him leading.
He got him. Oh, come on.
Okay.
Ooh.
He didn't really have a big lead, but he was leaning the other way.
Yeah.
He caught him off balance.
No, he did. Well, I think what he did is he took that extra step. You know, he's been measuring him.
Yeah, well,
getting out beyond that cut.
That's why if you're as a base runner, you get your lead early. You don't want to be moving when they. Yeah.
See what he's doing with his feet there? A little pitter pat.
Oh, again.
Got him.
Yeah, he's safe, but he's leaning.
Boy, he had to dive back, and it was a banger, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a close play, and it's an 0-2 count, Trey. So if they're thinking off speed, it is a good pitch to try and run on. You know, you expect something maybe down in the dirt, and that's why you might run here. He's not going. Oh, wow. West pumped a fastball that. Oh, he got the call. Okay, I thought it was a delayed call. I didn't see the strike call. So West gets a strikeout right there. Put one on the board.
Put one on the K meter. Yes, sir. Bam. First one for Cunningham. Did you see him fall down?
He did.
I don't know. I wonder if he had a bad stride or he was just kind of reaching back for more.
Yeah, just lost his footing. But that brings the catcher to the plate, Owen Hooper.
2 outs now. We're in the top of the first. Big lead at first base. Oof.
Wes is keeping him.
Boy, he is.
Keeping him in check over here, and the base runner's staying aggressive.
Who is that at first? Number 7. You got his number?
Yeah, that is Ryan Carroll. He's their third baseman.
Well, he's got a unique way of pitter-pattering back and forth.
Yeah, he doesn't stay still long.
Oh, did you see him swing above that pitch?
Yeah, Wes again started with an off-speed pitch. The hitter was way out in front.
I mean, just great command of speed and location. Number 27, you see why he's a Game 1 starter.
Oh, he's running.
Yeah, he is. Oh, no,
he got a good throw.
He got him,
wow.
Yes. Wow.
Gianni got a good.
That was a high breaking pitch, wasn't it?
It was high. I don't know about a breaking pitch, but he got a good pitch to throw, and Gianni throws a strike to get him by about two steps. It was not even close at second base.
Wow.
Good start there for the Mustangs. So the Mustangs come to the plate ready to do some damage in a scoreless game.
All right, we're going to be right back after this UIL break.
The UIL Baseball State Tournament will take place Wednesday, June 7th through Saturday, June 10th at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock, Texas. All Conference 4A games will take place at UFCU Disch-Falk Field at the University of Texas at Austin. Tickets will be available for purchase at a later date. Check the UIL website for more information.
Hey, Mustang fans, have you been meaning to get to the dentist and it just keeps getting pushed back to the list for tomorrow? Well, today, let me introduce you to Dr. Chip Mercer in Fielder Park Dental, where they're creating and restoring beautiful smiles. They're a full-service dental office that provides everything from your basic dental cleanings to more advanced care like implants and Invisalign orthodontics. Online at fielderparkdental.com or call 817-275-4817 for an appointment. Conveniently located in North Arlington, Dr. Mercer's a proud Mustang dad. Fielderparkdental.com or call 817-275-4817.
Okay, we've got Caden Jones on the mound for the Raiders. Caden, we heard him popping the mitt pretty good during warm-ups, so we know he's got a good fastball. Caden is, let's see, he is a senior, so we've got a little bit of information on Caden. He had 8 strikeouts in his last outing. I'm sure he was their Game 1 starter in the first round versus Everman. So the Mustangs hitters have their work cut out tonight. They're going to face a tough pitcher, and that's probably going to be the case from here on out, Trey. Typically, teams don't get this deep without 2 solid starting pitchers. So Mustangs are going to have to hit good pitching to keep putting up runs.
Yeah, I'd say you hit the nail on the head there, Jeff. There's people that have made it this far, though. Both teams are going to have pitching, yeah.
And they're going to play good defense. So, you know, it's
right. Second round is you're starting to converge on obviously, I guess that's Captain Obvious starting to converge on the best teams. But I mean, really in this region, it's the truth.
So Jay swings through and misses that first pitch, a high fastball, it looked like. Mustangs offensively are going with the same lineup. Got Jace leading off, followed by Gianni and Sevi in the 3-hole. Another high fastball that Jace takes for a ball right there. Makes it a 1-1 count.
Jace has been in a little bit of slump by his standards, maybe not by the normal man's standards.
Okay,
that's a really good pitch. One off-speed curveball.
Breaking pitch down that got the umpire called a strike, so that makes it a 1-2 count. Yeah, and those are high standards, Trey. I mean, Jace has definitely been making things happen. Okay, that was a oh wow. Okay, that was a breaking pitch down in the dirt. I wasn't sure Jay swung. He wasn't either.
The umpire told him.
Yeah, he didn't. He kind of pointed to first, saying you better run. I didn't necessarily see him call a strike, but it doesn't matter. The Raiders got the first out right there on a strikeout.
Well, actually, he was pointing at Jace.
Okay.
You swung.
Okay.
Okay. So not pointing to first, saying you better run.
Well, he was pointing at something. Okay.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Why wouldn't you give an out?
You're from
signal?
Mississippi. I'm from Alabama. We've got to have some kind of rivalry.
Is an out signal not allowed in that spot?
No. No. You're trying to tell the batter strike right here.
Okay. So Gianni swings and misses that first pitch. 0-1. Puts that one in play to the second baseman. Looks like it's going to be fielded cleanly. Yeah, the Raiders get 2 quick outs.
Tell you what, we're in for a barn burner tonight.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be
you
another
can tell that
nail-biter,
right off the top, right?
You know, we had 2 one-run games versus Midlothian, and this has got the early look of a similar close, tight ball game.
Absolutely.
Every run's going to count.
Now, we do have a good contingent of students up in the stands.
Definitely.
They're wearing their whiteout gear.
Yeah, but there's also a section in pink. I'm curious about what that's about. Hey, Sevi takes that pitch for a strike, so that makes it a 1-1 count.
I think you know where the top of the zone is after that call, right?
He's definitely calling that high strike, Trey.
Yep.
He must have attended that meeting that we heard about.
There's one up the middle.
Well hit. Okay, right at the second baseman.
Great smooth job of fielding it by number 15, the second baseman. Loses his glasses, jogging off. But we're going to roll on to the top of the second. There's no score here from the corral at Grapevine. Here's some more words from our UIL.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
What does the 50th anniversary of Title IX mean? It means I'm valued, I'm empowered, I can do anything. It means I'll pave the way for every girl who plays high school sports in the future, just like every female student, coach, official, and administrator blazed the trail for me, because every student deserves the opportunity to play. Encourage girls you know to participate in Texas high school sports.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Okay, yeah, the hitter was at the plate when the inning ended at second base. So, yeah, Owen Hooper will lead off the top of the second for the Raiders. He's the catcher for them.
I guess I got to turn on the I forgot to turn on the K meter. What do we got up there now?
Swing and a miss right there. That was a ball down that he swung over.
K meter shows 1 from the top of the first for Wes.
That would be correct.
Yep.
Another swing and a miss.
Oh my gosh, he is the master.
He is changing speeds.
You know, it's really pitching when he takes the mound.
Yeah,
he's a senior pitcher. He's not a senior thrower.
He knows definitely what he's doing out there. That's put in play. It looks like Ryan's going to field that one in left field.
It's a can of corn.
Yep.
Camps under it, makes a play.
Yeah, again, Wes had him off balance there. You know, that pitch was an 0-2 pitch.
58-foot curveball. That guy had to reach it, didn't he?
I mean, if you hit it, you're not going to do much damage.
Yeah, he just kind of flicked his wrist, and
That's brings Travis Russell, the left fielder for the Raiders, to the plate. He's a big left-handed batter, Trey.
Wow, he is. He holds that bat. He's got his hands in a real dynamic spot, and
Takes
he holds
that
up.
one down and away for a ball. He's probably every bit of 6'2", if not 6'3", Trey.
Oh my gosh, he is. I had to lean forward a little bit to really.
I used to be that skinny. Can you believe that?
Nope. I'm just kidding, man. Yeah, I know you were. Oh, he
that's a
kept his
shot to
hands
left.
inside, and that
Yeah.
was a stripe.
Boy, that was a seed. That was well hit. Just really smooth swing up there.
Oh yeah, did you see how he kept him inside of the pitch and just got the barrel on it? That was really. I mean, it was a beautiful swing, wasn't it?
Definitely. Yeah, so that brings Creason Dean to the plate for, well, check that. We've got the DH, Cameron Gavea, I believe.
Okay. Well, we need a ground ball to the second baseman here. Look at that. He starts him off with a breaking pitch. Vintage Wes Cunningham,
Yep.
And on some of those other pitches, I think he was throwing low and away and or changeup. That definitely was a curveball, and it just came in right across the knees. Throw to first, and who's at first base? Number 11.
That's Travis Russell. And
Yeah,
I've got some bad information on the DH. That's actually another player. That is 16 for the Raiders, Jared McQuarrie.
Okay, got it. Well, number 11 just had to dive back to first. Wes threw over there. Wes threw a pitch, missed up. It came in around the shoulders. I can't put anything by him. Maybe he did that on purpose, just to change the guy's eye level. But it's a 1-ball, 1-strike count. We have one out here in the top of the second, runner at first. Foul ball.
Wes went right at him right there with a good fastball.
It looked like it was inside. Yeah. It kind of jammed him a little bit, and he fouled it off to the on-deck circle right in front of the Mustangs dugout.
Yeah, so Wes is ahead here, 1-2. Got one out. Runner at first base.
Yep, another foul ball back.
Yeah, you could tell the hitter was a little off stride, but he fouled it off. That pitch was a little bit up.
He's just like, curveball, changeup, curveball, bam, and he throws that fastball that just explodes at the end.
Yeah, definitely. His off-speed pitches make his fastball look a lot better.
Wow.
And that was another good fastball that the hitter fouled.
I got to give that guy props.
Yeah.
He got a bat on it, right?
Yeah, he's battling up there. Wes is going right at him, and he's
looks like our center fielder is pretty deep on this guy.
Sammy is pretty deep.
Yep.
Again, the wind is favoring the hitters tonight.
Slightly. Oh,
okay,
he got
him in swinging
He's
in
out.
the dirt. Yeah,
He's
that's
out.
2 outs.
That's another one on the K meter. That ball went about 59 feet, and got the benefit of a swing by the batter.
Okay.
And,
that brings the starting pitcher to the plate, Caden Jones. We don't always see the pitcher swinging the bat, but this kid for the Raiders looks like a good athlete, and he is going to swing the bat tonight.
My guess is he's in for the pitching defensive position, and he's in for the DH on the offensive position, huh? Or did we already have a DH? You think we already saw a DH?
They're DHing for their first baseman.
Oh, got it.
First baseman's not hitting. So Wes gets ahead right there with a first pitch fastball.
Yep, Sammy's in the same spot on this batter. I guess they just have to anticipate the wind might hang. Oh, that's a
line
rip.
Drive. It looks like
That's
it's
a
gonna get in
gapper.
the gap. Ryan's going
Let's see, Ryan's
going to
cut it off, and he's got great arm right there.
He makes a good throw to Keaton. Okay, we're going to hold that runner at third base. Nice job
Yep.
right there. If that ball gets to the fence, that's a run.
Absolutely, Ryan Williams cut it off,
Yeah.
and he cut it off, and he cut it with his glove, and then he rotated it.
And cut it off
Textbook.
on the dead run.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
That was
That ball gets by him, it's a run.
no doubt.
So it's a clean double
Yeah.
for the batter. That's once again. I think they all have the same pattern. They really stay inside the pitch, and that guy did. Got a line drive double out of it.
Yeah, it was another good swing, but we can still get out of the inning here with no damage. That puts runners at second and third for the Raiders with 2 outs.
Oh, good pitch.
I believe this is
okay, I guess I got the count right. No balls, 1 strike. So, it's
oh, this is their second baseman right here.
foreshadowing. Number 15?
At the plate, yes.
Because I'll tell you what, I like the way he fielded those 2 defensive chances that he had.
Swung and missed a off-speed pitch right there. Wes is way ahead 0-2.
In the bottom of the first, he made 2/3 of their outs.
Made two nice plays.
Yeah. Well, Wes is way ahead, Jeff, and the guy took a strike, and on that last swing, he was fooled a bit.
Yeah.
So let's see if 2-7. Don't give him something too. Don't pick up too much of the plate here on 0-2 with 2 guys in scoring position.
Yeah, he can't get something too good to hit
Sammy's
here.
Sammy's in a few steps, and so is Michael and Ryan.
Got him way out in front. Okay, we got him on the strikeout. That pitch was a little bit down, but the umpire said he caught it in the air.
Well, we're going to get another strikeout on the K meter.
So the Mustangs escape any damage right there. Two line drives they hit there, Trey, but no run scored.
We'll be right back after one of our required words from the UIL.
The UIL Baseball State Tournament will take place Wednesday, June 7th through Saturday, June 10th at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock, Texas. All Conference 4A games will take place at UFCU Dish Falk Field at the University of Texas at Austin. Tickets will be available for purchase at a later date. Check the UIL website for more information.
All right, Jeff, brought us back a little bit early here. These guys didn't ride the bus 2 hours to roll over and die, did they?
No, we talked about it. They came in fired up. They were down here chanting before the game, Trey. You'd have thought it was a football team out there ready to, go take the field and knock someone's head off. They're pumped up. The Mustangs have a target on their back. They're the latest coaches poll had them number 1 in the state in 5A. I mean, we're not going to sneak up on anybody.
No.
Not that we ever did most of the season, but
most of the college football games I've been to have been that way for my team. Had to slide that in, man. Sorry about that.
Okay, one of these days I'll say Roll Tide.
Okay. So I think we got a scratch here, man. I'm going to turn up the ambient since they turned down the music. And here's our 4-hole hitter, Ryan Williams.
Takes that pitch down for a ball. Trey, I'd be interested to know the starting pitcher's record because he's got good stuff. I would suspect he won most of his starts.
He looks kind of tall. He's a big dude, isn't he?
Yeah, Okay, Ryan fouls that one straight back.
That fastball had some mustard.
Yeah.
I just tapped Jeff on his arm saying, hey, what was that?
It was up around the letters. They've been calling that. So
yeah.
You're definitely going to have to swing at it with 2 strikes.
It's fantastic. Oh, you know what? I got to turn off the K meter for the I'm sorry, guys. We're not trying to make anybody feel unloved, but the K meter only works for the Mustangs.
That was a ball right there. So 2-1 count. Ryan took that one for a strike. It looked like it was a little inside, but
2-2
count.
Yep. I think he's going to get a breaking pitch here. He needs to be looking for it. He did not. He got a fastball.
Yeah, he
rung him up.
I think Ryan knew it was a strike. He was just hoping for the best.
I would have struck out there.
Yeah, it was.
Because I would have been looking curveball. I'd have been looking breaking pitch.
Yeah, this is, again, a spot where, Trey, this guy throws somewhere around 90. I don't think you can look fast or curveball and adjust with 2 strikes. Maybe you look for that.
You got to be thinking fastball and then do what you can to foul off the breaking pitch, I guess.
That brings Sammy to the plate with 1 out. He takes that pitch down for a ball.
Maybe one strategy, if he's throwing 90, is to get him to throw a bunch of pitches, Did we get anybody on in the first?
No, we're hitless.
Now, they have 2 hits, right? Yeah.
They do have 2 hits.
Let me go ahead and.
had 2.
update that.
That ball's hit the left field, but I think that's going to be playable for the left fielder. He had to go a pretty good ways, but gets there.
Yeah, Sammy took the pitch and kind of got under it a bit, right?
Yeah, and again, the wind has laid down, Trey. The wind was blowing a little harder early. The left fielder went a pretty good ways to get to that, but wasn't able to make the play pretty easy.
I was actually pretty impressed with how easy he made it look, though, didn't he?
Yeah, and
looks like Ronald Acuna Jr.
Is Acuna that tall? I mean, that
no,
kid's pretty
he's
tall.
not.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Actually, I don't know. Doesn't matter. He can be as tall as he wants. That's a ball, right, Jeff?
Yeah, that brings Keller to the plate here with 2 outs. He takes that first pitch for a ball.
Schambergler.
Like to see him get something started here with 2 outs. Okay.
You know, if he's throwing 90 and he comes back and throws a 77-mile-an-hour curveball, what are you going to do?
You take it.
Like Keller did. That's right.
Okay, there's that fastball. That one missed inside, it looks like. So 2-1 count.
Catcher didn't like that call. Did you see him double clutch on the throwback?
Honestly, from here it looked pretty good. Now that's a strike. That last pitch must have been a little bit in. So 2-2 count, 2 outs here on Keller. And here he is widening out it like you talked about, Trey.
Yep. He takes a different approach with 2 strikes.
Oh. Okay, that ball was high, but he checked his swing and fouled it off.
Yeah. And that's potentially a Tradio truck danger missile. Because he kind of did that chest-high check swing, and I thought we were going to get a line drive through the ambient mic.
Well, they're setting up a way here. Okay, he fouls that one off.
I tell you what I noticed too with this it's a well-coached baseball team. They're all taking the same step forward. You know, as a unit. When he throws it, at a certain point in time, the entire infield is stepping forward.
Keller takes that one inside, so he's worked it to a full count right here.
And I guess that's something you're taught to do from Little League up. But these guys they're on point, man.
Yeah, no, Trey, that's definitely a good fundamental for an infielder. Keller fouls another one off. He's battling up there. That's just, I believe, going to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one of the strategies, like I said, is if the guy's pounding at 90, then make him throw some pitches to get you out, you know?
Yeah, no, I like that. I like the deep at-bats. Fouled another one off.
I'll tell you what.
Keller's right on his fastball.
You know, I never pitched. I got one chance when I was 10 years old, and they brought me to the mound, and I hit the backstop 4 times. I said, I'm not doing it. Did you ever pitch?
I did, but I never pitched above JV.
Yeah, look at that. There's a runner.
When it came to pitching, I was a JV hero. So we get a base runner here with 2 outs. Great at bat right there by Keller.
Fantastic. Yeah. I mean, the question I was going to ask is I wonder what's going through the pitcher's mind when he keeps throwing all these pitches with 2 strikes.
It's frustrating.
And he says, what are you doing?
It is frustrating.
Why are you touching that?
It's frustrating because you keep making him, come to the strike zone, especially in a 3-2 spot. And, you do get a hit or you get a walk there a lot of times.
Keller with a moderate lead at first base, but yet he pulls a throw over.
So
that's like another pitch, right?
Yeah.
I mean, every time he throws.
This brings Michael Northup to the plate, and we've talked about how hot Michael's been. Michael had a RBI single in the last game. The 3 games prior to that had 2 hits.
So listen, on this type of pitcher, I think you see that sign that says 5A state finalist 2017. Right to the right of that is in danger because Northup can take that fastball and put it in that gap.
Yeah, that's kind of where Sammy was
trying to
hit the ball, but didn't barrel it up. Yeah. So that makes it a 1-1 count here on Michael. He just fouled one back into the net.
Real impressed with number 5. He is a gamer, isn't he? The pitcher for Ryder.
Yeah. There's no doubt he's been their number 1 guy all year.
Throws to first base, Jeff. I don't know what Keller's doing to invite that throw, huh?
Yeah, I did.
His lead seemed to be kind of conservative, didn't it?
It is.
Relatively speaking, right?
Yeah, no, that's a good 3 feet less than the Raider guy had.
Good eye right there by number 9. That was a breaking pitch, wasn't it?
It was inside. I know that.
Yeah. 2 balls and 1 strike to Northup.
The board's got it at 1-2. I
think the board is wrong.
Okay. No, there's no doubt. He's a senior, and I'm sure their best pitcher on the staff. Okay, Michael fouls that one off.
So now the board says 2-2, and I got 2-2. So. Well, they caught up anyway somehow.
Yeah. A clock that's not running right at least once a day, right?
Exactly. Okay.
Another foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, battling.
Mustang hitters are up here making them work with 2 strikes.
The guy is big and tall. He's got a good smooth motion, but he's exerting a lot of energy to throw that fastball, seemingly.
Just for the last 2 hitters.
It's kind of humid out here, too.
16 pitches just on the last 2 hitters.
Kind of humid out here.
It definitely is humid.
Throws to first base again. You know, they must have gotten some intel on number 16 and that speed that he has.
Okay, I must have missed that. But it is a good spot to run.
He's got a solid lead.
2 strikes, 2 outs. Okay, he takes that one away. Michael's work. Oh no, he got the call there.
No,
umpire's got a delayed.
strike.
He's got a delayed call there. I missed that earlier.
Yeah. Okay, unfortunately, Northup sees one on the outside corner, and we're going to roll forward to the top of the third. And Jeff, let's talk about some of our sponsors that are allowing us to be out here today. I've already played a commercial here for Fielder Park Dental and Chip Mercer, and we appreciate Dr. Mercer being one of our sponsors. Tell me a little bit about Jose Vargas and 5-Star HVAC.
Jose is the owner and lead technician for 5-Star HVAC. They have a technician here in the Grapevine, Colleyville area. Jose's made a trip to my house on the weekend just to bail me out when I had some air conditioning problems.
Wow.
Jose has been in business over 10 years, a very good friend of mine. I'm going to give you Jose's number because I highly recommend you give him a call if you have some air conditioning needs, whether it be repair, replacement, new construction. Jose can help you out and will do it at a reasonable price. Jose's number is 214-457-8441.
Give that to us one more time, Jeff. Jose Vargas, 5-Star HVAC.
214-457-8441.
Perfect. All right, we're going to bring you back to live baseball now. We're in the top of the third, and we got a 0-0 game. We've only had I guess they've had a couple base runners.
Yeah, they had 2 hits.
They had one in the first inning and 2 in the last inning. They've had a couple of hits.
West gets ahead
but
right
the
there.
Wessinator he's pitching lights out, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been throwing a lot of strikes. This is the center fielder at the plate for the Raiders, Alex Wilburn. He's the number 9 hitter.
And, of course, Wes has already got 3 strikeouts on the K-meter.
Oh, he got the call on
Oh,
a
he
check
did
swing
get the
there.
call.
Yeah. So
Well, I tell you what, from where I'm sitting, Mustang's got one there.
I didn't see the bat come through the zone.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's what I'm saying. The Mustangs will take it, but
Yeah.
that's why you got a 4-man crew. And so he must have been watching.
That's
my
a pop
gosh.
up that's going to be playable for Jace. Oh well, no, Keaton calls him
Keaton
off.
calling it off. Yeah, little blooper on the infield. And you know, once again, that was a pitch that 58-foot curveball headed to the ground, and the guy was swinging, and he just had to hit it off his front foot.
Yeah, he was way out in front. He's not going to do any damage if he, is able to put the barrel on it. That was a very weak infield pop up there to get the first out. So that brings the Raiders back to the top of the lineup. Chris Chavez.
Make sure you. Yeah, no, you got to.
So again, we got Chris Chavez in the leadoff spot.
Yeah, it is.
West gets ahead of him also with a quick first pitch strike. There's another strike right there. I believe that makes it a 1-2 count.
Okay, I'm way behind on the.
Well, the board's got 3-1, Trey, so
Yeah.
don't hold me to that.
Don't despair.
That's a ground ball foul down the third base
Well,
line.
we're pretty sure there's two strikes,
There's two
no matter
strikes
what.
definitely now. We're
Yeah.
safe on that.
So it's the question is whether it's 3 balls or 1 ball.
We know we got 2 strikes and we got 1 out. We can guarantee you that.
2-7.
Oh, way out in
Oh
front.
my gosh!
He just fouled it off.
Did he foul that off? I thought he had swung over it.
Yeah, well, it's probably a good thing he fouled it because that was a tough pitch to field back there. That was a ball down in the dirt that Wes had him chasing.
That's almost
late.
got the Tradio truck. It's going to take out somebody's Lexus windshield. Gray Lexus.
You know, we've got some brave parkers over here,
There's
Trey.
some
Sometimes we don't get much people parking over here, but there's not any.
Probably a bunch of kids that drove their parents' cars.
There you go. There you go.
Didn't we have that situation a few games ago?
They weren't the least bit worried.
They weren't worried at all, were they?
Mom and Dad are going to pay the deductible.
Well, yeah, they are. Safe light repair, safe light replace. Okay, here we go.
Okay, he took that. It
He
was
did
a
have
full
a 3-2,
count.
yeah.
Took that one high for a ball, so the Raiders get a base runner here with 1 out. And that brings Ryan Carroll to the plate. He's a left-handed hitter. He got on base in the first inning, I believe, with a walk. Interesting to see if they try and work a hit and run right here, Trey. Okay, he takes that pitch down and away for a ball. But the base runner is the leadoff hitter, and typically that means he can run. He's also a shortstop, so.
What are you trying to say? Middle infielders can run
Middle
fast?
infielders tend to be better athletes than
Oh,
first
come
baseman,
on now.
Trey.
Yeah, come on.
I'm just going to.
I don't know.
Tell you,
Are they going to be better athletes than the outfielders?
Okay, he's
Oh,
running.
He is running.
Yeah, it's
Oh, my
right
gosh.
in the hole.
It's a great hit and run, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Going to be a play at third.
Oh, wow. Nice block by Jace just to keep that ball in front.
Yep.
That was
wow.
Could have been second and third if Jace doesn't block that up.
It's going to be first and third, though, with 1 out.
Yeah, Trey, that was a well-executed hit and run.
I mean, they did what the Mustangs did in the last game.
Yeah, we had 2
Start
of
the
them.
runner, and he pulled the ball right through that hole, vacated by the second baseman that was going to cover.
Yep, we had 2 well-executed hit and runs against Midlothian. But Raiders have first and third here with 1 out, and they've got the number 3 hitter at the plate. This is Matt Brown, the right fielder, another big kid, right-handed hitter.
I think you got to expect some kind of play here at the top of the third. I just feel like we're going to see something. I don't know what it is.
Good block right there by Gianni. That was a ball down in the dirt.
I just think you got to, anticipate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was swinging right there, and he is the number 3 hitter. I would expect with only 1 out, Trey, I'd let him swing the bat.
Yeah, okay. So,
but that,
guy at first base has a big lead.
Okay, Wes tries a wheel move.
Yeah.
But
a little third to first action.
Yep.
Now, if I'm the coach for the other team, I'm running right after that play, you know?
Yeah, let's see here.
Not
Got a
going to
1-0
expect
count
it to
on
be
the
done
hitter.
2 times in a row.
Okay, another ball right there. So it's a 2-0 count. That pitch missed up. It was a fastball. Mustangs in another tight spot here early. Ryan is playing fairly shallow in left. West checks the runner at first base.
Well, that's a throw over, and the guy got back on his stomach.
Yeah.
Now the coach is running through some signs. He's got 2 fast guys on the bags, it looks like.
Yeah, you got to assume that.
That's a good pitch.
Yeah, like a fastball on the outer half
That
of the
was,
knees.
Yeah, that's a perfect pitch.
Yeah, 2-0 as a hitter, you're probably not too eager to hit that.
Yeah, so the outfield for the Mustangs looks like left field is shaded to the line a little bit more than right field is? I don't know.
Well, I feel like Ryan's pretty shallow. Hey, he had him off stride right there. He got a foul ball to make it a 2-2 count. Good job by West right there.
Sammy and Northup are definitely giving some respect to the batter, from what I can tell, you know. So center field and right field are playing deeper.
Another wheel move just to check that runner at first.
Yeah. I think he's going to like – I didn't like the way how he separated his hands right there, but I really don't know the exact definition.
Oh, got a swing.
Got the strikeout.
Put up another
when
K.
He needed it.
Put up another K.
On the K meter. Wow.
Yeah, Trey, we talked about that last game, how good of a job the Mustang pitchers have done when a runner's got to third base with less than 2 outs. That strikeout is a premium, and Wes and Dason have just done a great job getting that strikeout when they need it.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. It's just what the doctor – well, I say just what the doctor ordered, but you know what I'm saying. The Wessinator wiped him out with a great pitch.
That brings the cleanup hitter, Owen Hooper.
I'm telling you, you gotta expect to play here now with 2 outs. What are the Mustangs going to do on first and third? What's the call from the dugout? Maybe it's not that big of a deal since he threw the guy out in the first inning, you know?
Yeah, you know, if you get a good pitch to throw on as the catcher, you know, I kind of like the chances of letting the throw go through, and let's see if we can throw them out again. They're not running.
No.
It's a strike call right there.
He got a call right there, and I like it.
Yeah, good
well,
pitch.
It was a front knee strike, right? He came over the top with his big leg kick and drive. And
it was definitely down at the knees, so that makes it a 1-1 count here. The base runner didn't have much of a lead at first. Okay, that was another pitch down for a ball. Did you see that, Trey? He had no lead that time.
At first base?
Yeah.
Well, the first base coach just went over and said something to him.
Yeah, he still doesn't have much of one. Not running.
Oh,
That's
good pitch.
Yeah, good curveball right there.
Oh, my gosh.
Wes froze him.
2-1 breaker.
Wes froze him.
Oh, my gosh. It went in at his hip, and before it got to his hip, it broke to his back knee. I mean, it was a good pitch, wasn't it?
So 2-2, 2 outs here as the Mustangs trying to escape another. Okay, that ball's in play to Jace. He's going to go to first base with it. And we're going to get the out. We're going to get out of the inning there, Trey.
No runs.
Another nice escape by the Mustangs.
Little fist bump. Hey, Mustangs do the damage. Or let me rephrase that. Mustangs hold off the damage, and we roll to the bottom of the third. And I'd like to thank a couple more sponsors for bringing you Mustangs Baseball Live on Tradio. And that is the GHS 10th Man Club, which is a Grapevine baseball booster club. These folks have supported the game day experience all year for fans that are here and for fans that are not able to be here in person. And for that, we're very grateful. The CJ Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament, and Jeff can give us some more information later in the broadcast on the golf tournament in terms of specifics. And then also McKinley and Hutchings, your CPA from Colleyville. Patrick McKinley has been an awesome supporter of Mustang Baseball Live before and after his son, obviously after his son graduated, which is now. And the last time the Mustangs played in a the last time the Mustangs played in a series, Colin McKinley was one of the pitchers on the mound. You said you watched that game the other day.
Yeah, we were watching those highlights here recently, Trey. I just wanted to get that playoff baseball feeling again. And, we were down in Granbury for Game 1 and then came back here for Game 2 and actually forgot, the Mustangs had a lead midway, maybe even to the 6th inning, and lost a tough one that day to be eliminated from the playoffs. But, this Mustangs team, we've already, advanced farther than another Mustangs team has done for a few years. But they're not satisfied just getting to the second round by no means.
Yeah. No, there's more work to be done, and if there's evidence, both these teams feel the same way. That's why we're deadlocked here at 0.
Okay, Keaton was.
He was fooled.
Yeah, another look.
It's the same thing Wes has been doing to the other side right there.
Curveball right there that definitely had Keaton fooled.
These game 1 pitchers, man. They're both doing an amazing job.
Takes a high strike right there, so he's in an 0-2 hole.
But I think he hit that one off the fence, that bullet off the fence that time against Argyle with an 0-2 count.
Yeah, that was a shot.
He needs to go sign that dent.
Yeah.
You know, that'll be there for a while.
That was a line drive.
Well,
he puts that one in play to that second baseman again. We're keeping him busy, but he's up to the task so far.
Number 15 does a good job for Ryder.
Another out right there made by the second baseman, started on a ground ball by Keaton. So that brings Brent Lee to the plate with 1 out.
You know, I think you got the whole gamut. I look out here for Ryder, and there's a couple guys with mustaches, a couple guys with long hair, and there's a couple guys that look like, you know, they hadn't got their driver's license yet. And I think the Mustangs have the same range. You know what I mean?
Well, Trey,
it's amazing. It's amazing the curve. Is that a striker?
That was a strike.
By the way, I'm not disparaging anyone. I hope nobody takes it that way.
No. But the shortstop for the Raiders, he reminds me of Palomalo, who played for the Steelers.
He could be doing a commercial, a hair shampoo commercial.
He may have a Head and Shoulders commercial in his future.
Yeah, if Head and Shoulders is listening, you need to give him a buzz.
So,
you know, listen, I got no hair left. I mean, I like to.
Maybe he can cut some and you can transplant it.
Well, I'm telling you, I got a little bit up there. I kind of comb it around and frizz it up, make it look like something's there.
Well, it's dark too. I mean,
right.
So Brent's in a 1-2 spot right here.
Here we go, Brent.
Play.
Get up the middle.
Another ball.
Hustle down the line, Brent. Oh, he made the second baseman rush his throw, Jeff.
Yeah.
But the second baseman was up to the task.
Yeah, that's 4 outs so far, started by the second baseman for the Raiders. You know, we've haven't really squared anything up yet. We've still waiting to really hit our first ball really hard. Jace takes that one for a ball. So 2 outs here on the Mustangs.
Once again, maybe we got a strategy. That might be tough. Is that going to be in play?
Foul ball.
Wow. Good hustle, bud. It's a good hustle by the right fielder to get over here, and I thought he might end up having a play on it.
Trey, that brings back memories of Ethan's catch to end the game last.
Oh, my gosh. Was that fantastic? We worked it into the banquet video, and I think everybody was pumped up to see it, but it was a really good play by a senior, wasn't it?
What a way to end the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Jace takes that one.
That was the first 3-game series victory since 2018.
Okay.
Actually, let me rephrase that. Since 2017. And, you know, Greg Stevens gave us a little story about that state championship team in 2016. That they had to play Ryder, right?
Well, they played at their field.
Oh,
but
at their field. They played Canyon Randall or something like that.
Okay, Jace was in a 3-1 count right there. Thought it was a ball, but the umpire called it a strike, so he's going to come back to the plate with a full count.
He's going to have to be extra protective of the plate here.
Okay, that's a ball.
Run,
that one
hustle,
bounced
Jace.
it in.
Watch this. Go. All right.
That's going to bring Gianni Corral to the plate here with 2 outs.
So Jace Christian works a walk, and he's got good wheels, right, Jeff? He's a former running back on the football team when he was a 9th and 10th grader.
Oh, I've heard the football coaches weren't so happy when he decided to focus on baseball.
Well, I saw him run the ball in middle school, and I remember doing some replays and some highlights clips from some games where he ran the rock, and he was good. As a middle school running back.
He looks like a fullback. That ball hit to left.
Gianni ripped it. Get deep.
Yeah.
Carry ball. Wow.
Okay.
He put some sting in it, but the left fielder got under it and pulled it down.
Yeah, I still feel like he caught it on the handle a little bit, but it did almost get to the warning track. The left fielder makes another nice play to get out of the inning. So we've got a scoreless ball game headed to the top of the fourth.
We're going to play some required UIL messages here, and we'll be right back.
The UIL Baseball State Tournament will take place Wednesday, June 7th through Saturday, June 10th at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock, Texas. All Conference 4A games will take place at UFCU Dish Falk Field at the University of Texas at Austin. Tickets will be available for purchase at a later date. Check the UIL website for more information.
Okay, we got Travis Russell, the Raiders left fielder, leading off the top of the fourth inning for them right here. Wes gets his head right there with a first pitch fastball down around the knees that he takes for a strike. And you remember Travis hit that ball, that seed to left field in his first at bat.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
He kept his hands inside and just stroked it.
Yeah,
their first hit, right?
Yeah, it was their first hit. Takes that one a little bit down for a ball. Yeah, just a really pretty swing.
But somebody has charted every pitch he's seen against us, and probably the last 30 pitches he's seen batting.
Yeah. Okay, takes that off-speed pitch for a ball. So a 2-1 count right here. That's a strike right there.
Oh, yeah, Wes
Making
got
a 2-2
call there.
count.
That was good.
Okay, this is another senior right here, Travis Russell for the Raiders, and we've got some information that he's a good runner, which we've seen him run down some balls in left field, Trey. Okay, fouls that one off.
Tell you what, he looked pretty good on that swing right there, too. He might be a good hitter, too.
Well, yeah, we saw that in the first at bat. And he's their number 3 hitter, so you've got to assume he can swing the bat.
We're here in the top of the fourth. We're deadlocked at zeros. And, he got him. K-meter, baby. Put another one on the K-meter.
Bring it up.
He threw him a 2-2 curveball, man. Wow.
Yeah. Actually, I said he was a 3 hitter. He actually is a number 5 hitter. So that brings the DH, Jared McQuarrie, to the plate.
Wow. Wes. We're in the top of the fourth. He's got 5 strikeouts.
Nice.
How do I know that?
The K-meter.
The K-meter, baby.
Okay, that one misses down.
Yeah, that ball hit the front of the plate, guys. It hit the front of the plate. It was a 60-foot pitch that went from his hand to the edge of the plate and actually bounced up over the catcher and umpire.
There's a strike. He fouls away.
Yep. That was a pretty good pitch, which Wes had some heat on it. He looks like he's doing fine in terms of strength and
he's definitely got good stuff tonight.
Stamina right now.
They've had a couple hits, but Wes he's on his game. That's a ball in play. It looks like make it up the middle.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Space hit.
Well, Keaton almost got him there. He got to the ball, came up and fired a strike to first, but just that ball wasn't hit hard enough, and it was hit far enough to Keaton's left that that was a base hit all the way.
I thought it was an infield hit. I thought the umpire made the right call. I mean, it didn't go our way, but I mean,
yeah, he beat it
out.
He beat the throw, and Keaton
job getting down the line.
Keaton did a good job just making it close.
He did. Well, we need a two-hopper to Brent, so we can turn that double play here.
Yeah, this brings a starting pitcher back to the plate, Caden Jones.
Now, you know he can swing a stick, or he's not going to be in there hitting too, right?
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, we don't see it that much anymore, but, back in our day, Trey, the pitchers a lot of times were the best hitters.
Oh, good pitch. You see him, he actually turned his front shoulder in.
Yeah, he froze him.
He thought the pitch was going to be inside, and West threw him a curveball that may have been right at his elbow, and it broke down to his knee. It was really a good pitch.
Yeah, definitely.
Lead at first base is kind of marginal.
Came back with another curveball, but didn't get the call.
Thing, but didn't get the call, yeah.
Wind's picking up here, Trey.
It looks like it's clear back there, so maybe the wind is just that wind that blew the precip clouds out of the way. We're about to have a really great sunset here. Moderate lead at first.
Oh
my gosh.
Way out in front of that curveball right there. So West gets that second strike. Got a 1-2 count on the hitter. 1 out, runner at first base.
Yeah, he's looking solid right here.
Well, that hitter was looking fastball. He got a curveball. It was way out in front of that one.
Oh, yeah.
Puts that one in play to Jace.
Might
He's going to go to second. Get the first one. Okay, we're not going to get the second one, but that's 2 outs for the Mustangs.
Well, Jace had to dive to get to the ball and clean it up, and then when he let the throw go, it wasn't right on the bag, and I don't even think Ozzie Albies could have turned that one. That was
What about Glenn Hubbard?
I love Glenn Hubbard, man. Now you're really getting into Rafael Ramirez and Glenn Hubbard. Yeah, baby. Turn the double play.
Yeah, no, that ball was hit to Jace's left.
But the Stangs picked up an out. That's the main thing, right?
Yeah, no. We kept that runner off second base.
5-4 out.
This brings our second baseman to the plate.
Runner at first base is out on the cut, Jeff. Another pitch where they start their swing and they can't hold up. They know Wes is coming at him with a first pitch strike, but he's mixing it up so well.
They haven't had a good swing yet at his curveball, and that was another one of those way out in front, and Wes bounced that one in and got the swing and strike. Okay, that one misses away. So that makes it count 1-1 with 2 outs. Everybody's looking at their wristband for signals, Trey. There could be something in play right here. I don't know. Hitter had to look at his wristband. Oh, he was. Oh,
he was. Wes threw over there, and when he threw over there, he did like a straight up a deer in the headlight bounce, and then he dove back to the bag.
Yeah, he didn't have a huge lead, but he was leaning.
It seemed like something was on, didn't it?
Let's see here. He's going. Yep. He's swing and miss. We got to throw. He's going to get in there safe.
Yeah, it's a good steal.
Yeah. Tough pitch to throw on. That was a breaking pitch.
He had him measured.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, well, we saw there was something up there with all the signaling, and we got guys looking at their wristbands. You know, whatever happened to the day, Trey, when you just had to know the signals, you didn't have to look at your wristband. We didn't have wristbands like the quarterbacks do in the football games. Got him swinging and going to throw to first here, but
you know what we got there?
Another K.
Another K on the K meter, baby. Swung at a pitch in the dirt. Gianni cleaned it up and threw down to first base.
So the Mustangs strand another base runner of the Raiders. The Raiders now have 4 hits, but no runs to show for it. Mustangs need to come in and do some damage.
Wessonator doing some damage. He's got 6 Ks, and we're rolling to the bottom of the 4th. Well, Jeff, the report card for 75A, District 75A, 3 teams left still. Birdville beat Burleson Centennial, who only had 1 loss in district. They were the number 1 seed in that Midlothian Heritage District. And then Argyle's still alive. But right here, the Mustangs are being no-hit.
Yeah. We haven't really hit a ball hard either, so we need to change that in a hurry, Trey. It's here we're on the bottom of the 4th inning, and we put some balls in play, but nothing really solid. So I'd like to see the Mustangs, make something happen here.
Well, I mean, if you're playing for the long ball, maybe it's going to pay off. We talked early on about maybe one strategy on this guy that's throwing so hard is make him throw a bunch of pitches. I'd be interested to see what his pitch count is.
We are in a 2-0 count. Okay, that's another soft hit ball back to the pitcher. Is going to be an out.
2-bouncer back to the pitcher. He jogs over to first and underhands it.
That was a 2-0 count.
Yeah.
That's one of those that
you got to swing at a pitch.
Well,
what'd your coach in college tell you?
He'd say triple or foul ball. That
triple or foul ball.
Don't be late in a count like that. And that pitch actually, there was a strike, but it wasn't it was a ball that was away and it looked like a little bit up.
Right.
Okay, that
There's
ball's
Ryan.
in play. Another ball to the second baseman.
Yep.
So
Ryan
2 quick outs
grounds
here.
up to the second baseman and.
Trey, we've kept that second baseman busy, and it's all right-handed hitters, so that tells you we're behind his
we're
fastball.
Behind. That's right.
And it's good to use the whole field, but it's not because we're driving the ball that way. We're just late.
I think you're right. And one guy that wasn't late was Gianni.
Yeah, that's true. Gianni did drive one, pull one in the left field gap that the left fielder made a running catch on. It was a little bit. I felt like
first pitch is called strike on Sammy.
Swings through that one for a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, but Gianni turned his hips. He got the bat on the ball. He was looking fastball on that all the way, wasn't he?
Yeah. No, he's one of the few guys who had pull a ball.
Man, that guy is still throwing cheese, buddy. And
in fact, their shortstop and third baseman haven't played a ball yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Sammy fouls that one off.
We got to drive up the pitch count.
Yeah, those first 2 outs were quick outs.
Oh, did that hit him?
He turned away from it.
You got away too far, Sammy.
Trey, when a guy throws 90, it's a lot easier said than done to take one for the team, 2-2 count here on Sammy. Takes that one away, so he's worked it to a full count.
Let's put some ambient back in here. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, we've got a really good crowd tonight, Trey. Unfortunately, Mustangs haven't given them a whole lot to get loud about. Sammy's out in front of that pitch. It's going to be an out at first base. Close play, but
one bad step and Sammy's there.
Yeah. It was a swing and bunt that went a little bit too far. If it had been a little shorter, Sammy probably beats that out.
Yeah.
So another scoreless inning here. The Mustangs remain hitless. So we go to the top of the 5th in a scoreless game.
What does the 50th anniversary of Title IX mean? It means I'm valued, I'm empowered, I can do anything. It means I'll pave the way for every girl who plays high school sports in the future, just like every female student, coach, official, and administrator blazed the trail for me. Because every student deserves the opportunity to play. Encourage girls you know to participate in Texas high school sports.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Okay, we're back at you from the corral. Wes is pitching an amazing game. He's given up scattered 4 hits. He's got 6 Ks on the K meter and no runs. But on the flip side, the Mustangs are being no hit.
Yeah. Our hitters have been had their hands full so far. But again, the Raiders have have 4 hits, but they have just as many runs as us. So in a way, that's I feel a little bit fortunate. That pitch misses up here. This is the number 9 hitter for the Raiders, Alex Wilburn, their center fielder.
'27 takes the.
Wow, that ball hit to left field. We're going to see if we can get to it. No, that's going to drop for a hit.
Yeah, it looked like Sammy was worried about his hat coming off.
Well, that was too shallow really to get to. But, yeah, the
another hit for the Raiders, huh?
Raiders put a leadoff hitter on. They've had base runners pretty much every inning. Done a great job stranding them so far. The hitter looks like he hurt an ankle or something. He's walking it off.
Yeah, he must have turned it. I didn't really see the swing. Tell me a little bit about the swing and the contact.
He was on the pitch, but he kind of caught it off the end of the bat, and it was a soft line drive that was. We were playing too deep to really have a play at it.
Yeah.
This rolls back to the top of the lineup for the Raiders. This is their shortstop, Chris Chavez, at the plate.
Look at that lead out to the cut. Tell you what, these guys that have speed are going to test us.
That's a good pitch.
That is a good pitch, and you know what else is good about it? Is he used his quick leg kick there.
Slide step.
I don't know if I'd call it a slide step, but just a shorter
Well,
lift. You know what I mean? I think he's got a couple of different ones.
The base runner is their center fielder, and
he's got an
he looks like he
lead.
can run. He's not going. They're bunting right here.
Wow.
Wes is going to play that at first, I believe. So we're going to get one out at first base, but that's going to put a runner in scoring position with only one out for the heart of the Raiders lineup. This is their number 2 hitter now.
Yeah, and that was a well-executed sacrifice. No intention of worrying about getting a base hit. His job was to advance the runner.
Yeah, and he did his job right there. And, in this kind of game, Trey, we've talked about, one run is huge. So this is a game where you play for one run.
I think so. The pitching on both sides been magnificent, and both coaches understand the significance of game 1. Pretty good lead at second base for that runner.
Swings and misses right there.
Resonator throws a.
Look, a straight changeup, really.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
high impact pitch.
This is the third baseman right here, Ryan Carroll at the plate for the Raiders.
Student section standing up, man, trying to get some support for Wes out there now.
That pitch missed up. Yeah, it's good to see the students come out and support the Mustangs, and especially with Wes on the mound. I know Wes is on the Spirit Squad,
Trey,
Rustlers, so it's nice to see them show up and support the team and support Wes, because I know he probably is at every sporting event doing the same. That should be a strike.
Swing. Yep.
Yeah. Tried to check his swing, but that one we saw from here, Trey. That was
that
was a little late to check.
Umpire didn't have to appeal that one, Jeff. He definitely went around. But the one of the things here that I need to point out, if you're in Grapevine, they need you out here yelling for them. I mean, you need to get in your car. You need to drive over to the corral.
That's a well hit. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to score a run.
I think so.
Yeah, Sammy's going to come up throwing, but he was. Yeah, that was.
Yep. That's a single up the middle on the ground, and it was hit firmly, but not hard enough to throw the guy out.
Yeah, and the base hitter, the base runner got a good jump, knowing that ball was not going to be fielded on the infield. So, I knew Sammy didn't have a play at the plate. Fortunately, Gianni came out and cut that ball and kept that runner at first base.
Yeah, the arm's too good to advance on the throw, I think, but no chance to get him, really.
No, not at all. Okay, that's a foul ball right here. This is their number 3 hitter, Matt Brown, the right fielder.
This guy at first base, he's gotten a reasonable lead, too. He's pretty quick.
Trey, he may be did we throw him out running in the first inning?
Yeah, it looks like he's got a slide mark.
I think that might be who we threw out.
He's shortened up his lead a little bit, doesn't he?
He's going. Okay, they had a
Yep.
It might have been a hit and run. The hitter was definitely swinging.
Yeah. Well, that guy got 3 steps before the pitch got to the plate. He's got a good rotation of his hips in that first drive step.
Yeah, he kind of sets up
Yeah.
halfway there.
Yeah,
That's
right.
he set up open, and you're already halfway to turn and drive towards second. So Wes is way ahead here, 0-2. This looks like a high fastball. Gianni was standing up there looking for a high fastball, and Wes went up there, but hitter stayed off that pitch.
Yep.
So 1-2
It's late
count.
now. We're in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, Raiders on the
Late at
board
corral, the Raiders.
first.
Yep.
We
Great
that one-
pitch.
missed a little up and in, I think.
Umpire
So
kind of flinched on his right arm.
2-2 count.
Thought about giving it to him on the K meter.
Well, I'd like to see that curveball right here.
No, I'd like to see a can of ginger ale. So
He threw it.
same thing.
The hitter.
He threw the curveball. Maybe the ginger ale will appear.
The hitter fought it off. It wasn't a pretty swing, but he fought it off. Wes made a good pitch that. So still a 2-2 count.
That guy's got a lead that says I'm going. I know your timing. Strike 3. Oh my gosh.
Another high fastball that.
I didn't think that was high, Jeff. I thought it had to be in and out somewhere. You know what I mean?
I think it was a little out too, but yeah. He has called a few high strikes, so it's a full count here on the hitter. He's checking him at first.
Great job by Sevy that time to keep the ball from get. Well, let me rephrase that. The runner took it in the ribs.
I think he's shaking his leg, but yeah, it looks
or in the leg, maybe.
Like Sevy might have taken that throw right on his hip.
Yeah.
West threw a fastball to first base that might have caught the runner. But it is a good spot to run, full count here, and if you think your hitter's not going to strike out, it's a good time to put him in motion. Yep. So good thinking by West checking that runner.
Yep, I would not be surprised to see him run on the pitch.
He's not going.
He's not going.
Well, way out in front of that one.
I don't know how he was able to. I mean, his hands were all the way through the zone, and he kept the barrel of the bat back long enough to make contact with a curveball that he completely was fooled by the pitch.
Yeah, he was way out in front, no doubt.
On 3-2 here, Westinator needs to put another one on the K meter.
Another foul ball. Boy, that was West went right at him, and the hitter
that guy
took
hit it out of the mitt, didn't he?
The hitter took a cut at it, though.
Yeah.
He really didn't shorten up much there.
No.
He saw a fastball and said, "I'm gonna take a swing."
Well,
so still a full
that was
count.
a hard slider right here. Let's see what happens.
He's running. Ball's put in play to Jace. He's going to get the out at first. Okay.
Yep.
Jace had to double clutch on that throw, but got him by a step at first base to get that second out. And I don't know if you saw that, Trey, way out in the distance. I saw some lightning.
I saw some lightning as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's way far away.
Yeah, we've got lightning sensors.
Yeah,
we're good, but
But that runner getting to second base, the coach starting that runner was critical on that play. They wouldn't have turned 2, I don't think, but they definitely would have got the guy at second.
Yeah.
And they'd have had runner at first with 2 outs. Instead, since he started that runner, he's got a guy in scoring position with 2 outs.
Yeah, this is Owen Hooper at the plate, the catcher.
He got that front knee pitch. That was a great pitch.
Yeah. Wes has went at him with a lot of curveballs so far and actually had good success with that. We'll see if he comes with that same pattern. Yep, another curveball. So Wes gets.
Man, I tell you, a lot of them are twisting around on their front foot, and
yeah, they're so far out in front.
At the same time, they got 6 hits and 1 run. So.
True. But yeah, on that curveball, for the most part, they've been so far out in front, they're not going to be able to keep it fair if they hit it. 0-2 here. Oh, he's checking him at second. Okay.
Timing play. I don't know who the indicator was or if it was just time, but that's West pivots and number 8, Schweska, standing on the bag waiting for the throw. The runner got back in plenty of time.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it wasn't even a play. Okay, a foul ball coming our way, Trey, but it's going to miss us.
Oh, it's going to hit that. Oh, it dodged the Volvo and the Toyota. Wow.
Trey, we may have to start a pool here. You know, like
right.
You get one car, I get another, and
I want all the cars that are not black.
Well, if the car I pick gets hit, you win the pool, and we carry it over if it doesn't.
Yeah, that's not bad. 0-2, man.
Okay.
We don't need to catch a lot of the plate here.
No, he fouled off a fastball on that last one. Okay, that one's put in play. I believe Keaton's going to play it. Going to get the out.
Yep.
So the Mustangs get out of the inning, but the Raiders get on the board with a run. So the Mustangs find themselves down here in the bottom of the 5th inning by a 1-0 score. It's time to get those bats going for the Mustangs.
The UIL Baseball State Tournament will take place Wednesday, June 7th through Saturday, June 10th at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock, Texas. All Conference 4A games will take place at UFCU Dish Falk Field at the University of Texas at Austin. Tickets will be available for purchase at a later date. Check the UIL website for more information.
Hey, Mustang fans, have you been meaning to get to the dentist and it just keeps getting pushed back to the list for tomorrow? Well, today, let me introduce you to Dr. Chip Mercer in Fielder Park Dental, where they're creating and restoring beautiful smiles. They're a full-service dental office that provides everything from your basic dental cleanings to more advanced care like implants and Invisalign orthodontics. Online at fielderparkdental.com or call 817-275-4817 for an appointment. Conveniently located in North Arlington, Dr. Mercer's a proud Mustang dad. Fielderparkdental.com or call 817-275-4817.
Coming back, we're on.
Okay, Trey, here we are in the bottom of the 5th inning, down a run. You know, I'm not sure what the rally caps look like for the Mustangs, but you may need to turn that hat backwards, turn it inside out. I'm not sure.
I'll tell you what, I'll be glad to do that since there's no sun pounding us at this point.
We've got a discussion here among the Raider coach and the first base umpire, who we believe may be the crew chief. That's Jeff Castellanos at first base at umpiring.
I don't know what they are talking about. I've been watching, and the coach is upset about something, and I really don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't either.
He's still. I mean, I wouldn't say he's riding him. Oh, he just told him to get in the dugout, stay there, right?
Yeah, I don't think he was asking for a restaurant recommendation.
No, I don't think he was. But I don't think he was. I mean, it didn't seem like it was super heated.
Got Keller leading off right here for the Mustangs. That ball's in play to left field.
Get down, left.
That's
down.
going to
That's
fall.
fair ball.
We got a hit.
Fair
Mustangs
ball.
get their first hit right there.
Guess who gets it?
The Schambergler.
Schambergler does it. Schambergler. Now I bet they bring a runner in to run for him.
You know, Trey, I wasn't sure if that ball was going to stay fair. It had to be right close to the line. It was definitely hugging that line. The left fielder had a long way to go for it. Yeah, we've got, it looks like Aiden coming in to run for Keller.
Let's see. They're going to do something. Here comes, Aiden's coming in to run. Now, I don't know what that does for the DH. You know, we've been arguing about this all year.
Well, I want to talk about the fact, Trey, I missed the banquet Sunday, but you told me Aiden is going in the record books in the steal category, and we're talking about a guy who, has filled this role as a courtesy runner.
And now he's running as a pinch runner, so I mean, I don't
But that's got to be a first for the Mustangs, a guy that's not in the starting lineup who's going to find his way into the Mustang record book for season steal total.
He understands his role, and he does a great job. Look at that. That third baseman's up so fast. If he bunts it to the third baseman, I'd run the wheel.
Michael is squared around. They're still throwing the first.
Do you know what I'm talking about? I would have him steal on the pitch, have him keep going. The third baseman is coming way hard. Make the third baseman field it and keep the runner going.
Well, you got to put the ball in play first.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Okay.
I mean,
And the catch is if it gets to the third baseman too
throwovers.
quick, he may go to second. See, as close as he is.
There he goes.
He's running. Okay, the throw's offline.
Oh, my
we get
gosh,
to second.
we got a stolen base
Yep.
by Aiden Armato.
Okay, another stolen base by
Yes.
Aiden.
Wow.
Add one to his total. I'm not sure
awesome.
what the coach is coming out. They're going to maybe discuss some defense. I don't.
Oh yeah. No, I think they called a play from the dugout, and I would use a different term here, but how about he's just angry?
Well,
I'll say that.
He was angry before the inning
Yeah,
started,
no,
Trey.
but he's upset with his defense right here. He called something.
Yeah.
But you know what, Jeff? Maybe he's just doing what you said. I mean, how are we going to play this run on second, nobody out? And the Mustangs are not real secretive about what they like to do in this situation.
Yeah, it'd be shocked if we don't bunt right here, Trey.
Yeah.
And down the run, nobody out. You get that runner to third. That's just that's a Bobby Cox move.
Yes. Finally, I knew I'd convert you at some point. All I had to do was say Mike Mordecai a few times, and it brought you around.
Mike Mordecai is one of my favorite Atlanta
Yeah, I
Braves
like that
for
guy.
sure.
Mike Mordecai. Luis Gonzalez, man, he gave
Talking
me
about
tickets for
some
one
of
of those
my
games.
South Alabama Jaguar teammates
Yeah,
and just
no.
some super nice guys.
I played against Mordecai, man, and he remembered me. I couldn't believe it when I went up to AAA Richmond.
That's
to see a
incredible.
Braves game.
That's incredible.
Yeah, no. it
Yeah,
is.
Michael is squared around early, but at least this time the third baseman's back.
How about that? Ugh.
That was foul. So that's the catch here is that third baseman has to stay back, and if he was to move up, then you steal a base. So you can't cheat like that here.
You can't cheat, and Mike, Money Mike was definitely trying
He
to
squared
push it
early.
up. He did.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
He
Takes
pulled-
a high strike right there. So finds himself down 1-2.
We need him to be able to pull one here, Jeff. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Because the middle infield is pinched. Both of them are pinched towards second base.
Yeah. First baseman's in on the grass, so he takes that for a ball.
That was up above his shoulders. That was a good eye by Money.
Yeah, 2-2 count.
We're late at the corral. Mustangs staring at a 1-run deficit here in the bottom of the 5th. The wind has really picked up, Jeff. Look at that. Striped it. Get through there.
Okay.
Backhanded by the second baseman. So Money did his job.
Yeah, he moved that runner, and another, nice play by the second baseman. That was actually a little tougher than the other plays. He had to go towards the middle and make that play and catch it on a backhand and throw him out. But, yeah, great at bat right there by Mike. He moves that runner to third base. It's just as effective as a bunt and had a chance actually to get through for a hit. So that brings Keaton to the plate here. We've got a runner at third with only 1 out. This is they're going to bring their infield in, Trey, and try and cut that run down at the plate.
And what'd you say? You get about 30-point lift on your batting average when the infield's up?
At least.
Oh, he started him with a curveball. See that guy's right hand? It looked like it was close to.
Yeah.
All right, now 1 ball, no strikes. If you're going to run a play, this would be it, wouldn't it?
Yeah. If you like the squeeze play here, you got to think you're going to get a strike.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. He's swinging. He swings and misses.
Oh, that was not a good swing that time. He was a little fooled. He was a little fooled by the pitch. That guy's throwing 2 straight breaking pitches.
Yeah, that was a curveball away from him that I don't think Keaton could reach it. So
Tying runs on third base. Aiden Armato, number 14, is on third base. Got a reasonable lead at third, Jeff.
Raiders outfield's
Keeps
playing.
taking steps.
He's bunting here. He gets it down.
Look at that.
He's going to get in. We got a tie ball game.
Yes. Safety squeeze. Did you see Aiden?
Hey, I don't know that was safety, Trey. He came around. That was a late square.
I didn't think he. I didn't think he got a break.
Okay, I'm not. Well, when I say that, Keaton squared late, but yeah, that was obviously a good jump by Aiden because I knew they weren't going to get him at the plate. He was when that ball was fielded. He was within about 12 feet of the plate.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? So as soon as Keaton squared, he must have been coming.
Yeah.
Right. So I just didn't see him. I didn't see him break as soon as the pitcher started.
I'm not certain he did, but he got a great jump if he did. So we got a pinch hitter here for Brent Lee. We've got Lolly Escovel at the plate.
Yep.
Boy, it'd be a great time for Lolly to hit his first home run, or at least the first home run I've seen this year.
Well, the wind is blowing from right field to left field, so this
Yeah.
would be the time to get one up in the air over there.
Yeah.
And, of course, he's a ninth grader just like Gianni.
Yeah, but
He's had a solid season.
Trey, we talked.
He's got incredible power, though.
Okay, he
He
swings
took
and
a
misses
cut,
there.
too.
But, I mentioned this way back early in the district season. He doesn't look like a ninth grader. He's as big or
No,
bigger
he's
than
built- he's
most
built, yeah,
seniors.
right.
He's a big kid. Takes that.
Got
Okay.
fooled a bit. You know
Yeah.
what? That's a crafty senior pitcher right there. He knows he's got 90-mile-an-hour stuff, and he threw him a 78-mile-an-hour curveball.
Yep, 0-2. Takes
Same
that one.
pitch.
Yeah.
This time he put it in the dirt. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. I don't know what to look for. I think I'd probably be looking fastball and just try to wish for the best on the breaking pitch.
Yeah, you got to look fastball here. Fouls that one off.
I don't know how he fouled that off.
Well, that was that breaking pitch that he was just able to get a piece of.
Yeah. Well, I gave the fans a little more ambient sound too. So.
Yeah, that run definitely woke up our crowd.
Oh.
Okay, that's a foul ball down the
Wow.
right field line. He
Here's
went at him
something
with
that's crazy. He threw the hardest pitch he's thrown in this at bat, and the kid still got the bat on the ball.
Yeah.
Fouled it outside of the bag down the first baseline.
Yeah, that was a high fastball that Lolly was able to get to and fight off foul. Okay, he takes that one high for a ball, so makes that a 2-2 count. 2 outs right here. Nothing else. He's making him throw a few extra pitches,
Yep.
Trey.
Yep. Trying to think who they have in the dugout to bring out.
Another high
if he walks.
fastball that misses, so
Now,
full
remember,
count.
Maybe some of those long pitch at bats earlier are catching up with him finally.
Yeah, well, this is.
I don't know what
he
his pitch
hasn't
count
missed
would be.
high like that
No,
tonight,
he
so
hasn't.
we're seeing
2
something.
straight pitches that look
Yeah.
like. There we go. Get
Okay,
through the.
softball to hit to the second baseman. That's going to be another out for the second
I
baseman.
wonder how
but
many assists that guy's had today.
at least 6 or 7. But
Yeah.
Trey, the Mustangs get on the board finally. On one hit, we put up a run. We're back on that 1-for-1 efficiency there, and we've got a tie ball game here headed to the top of the 6th.
Yep. I tell you what, while we get the K meter set up, why don't you tell the folks out there a little bit about the C.J. Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament, Jeff, and then also make sure you tell some of these people that are watching from outside of Grapevine how they can support the work you're trying to do with the golf tournament, because they don't have to play golf. They don't have to be here for golf. You can. It's a nonprofit organization, right? And
Well, the C.J. Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament is the primary fundraising event for the C.J. Knipper Memorial Scholarship Fund. And the scholarship fund over the last 3 years has cumulatively awarded a total of $25,000 in scholarships to graduating Grapevine seniors who are active in DECA. And to support the golf tournament, as Trey mentioned, there's several ways you can participate. Obviously, we'd love to have you as a golfer, whether you play golf or not. About half the people there, this may be their 1 or 2 outing they make all year. It's just a fun day in support of a great cause. You can also get involved as
hold
a
that
volunteer.
thought. Let's come right back to it now, okay?
Yeah, we've got the left fielder Travis Russell at the plate for the Raiders. Another left-handed hitter. West gets ahead right there with an off-speed pitch. Nice job of.
So CJ was a student here at Grapevine that was in school with my oldest son as well. We had lightning rod Ohish, didn't we?
Yeah, another one of those. Yeah, CJ and Andrew were really good buddies and played baseball together, played some basketball together. Trey went to middle school together, and we've known each other.
I think we coached a basketball team
We
together,
did.
didn't we?
We
At
did.
one point.
I'm not going to claim any expertise in basketball, but I know one thing: those kids played hard, and we had
We
a
had a
good time.
Yeah, and so people that are watching this, Jeff, and they know you've been a sponsor of Mustang Baseball Live the entire season. What could they do to make a contribution to the C.J. Knipper Memorial Golf Tournament?
Well, yeah, we're happy to accept donations. If you can't be there in person, that can be done through PayPal, by check. You can reach out to me with details. I can handle all that for you. You can reach me by phone at 214-213-9043. You can also reach me by email if you'd like. My email address. See the pitch.
He got the strikeout.
Oh, he got him, yeah.
Another Wessinator pitch.
Boy, this umpire fools me, Trey. He's got a delayed call sometimes on that third strike. But, yeah, Wes gets the call there on like a breaking pitch that was a little bit up. So we get the first out.
So what's your email address, Jeff?
Real quick, my email is jeff.knipper, that's Knipper, at mcix.com. If you want to send me an email, we can figure out, how you want to get registered or whatever way you want to support the scholarship fund.
And all proceeds go to the scholarship fund. All proceeds go to the scholarship fund.
Right. We've had some very successful events the last 3 years, and we look forward to doing that again this year on Friday, October 13th.
So
at
Wes
Fossil
jumps
Creek.
ahead. Wes jumps ahead
another
here.
first pitch strike.
Yeah.
Wes, here we are in the 6th inning. Not surprised at all to see Wes out there because he's been a workhorse all year.
And I'm not – oh, look at that pitch. A little up, though.
A little bit up, yeah.
I'm not surprised at all to see the fact that the Mustangs have 1 run on how many hits?
One
hit. I just saw lightning again above us, man.
Yeah, I'm not
but
hearing it,
the lightning meter's
though.
not going off, is
Yeah,
it?
not hearing it. This is their DH right here.
Okay.
Jared McQuarrie at the plate for the Raiders.
Yeah. This is a wow, great pitch.
He did get the call.
Got it.
Wow. He's got a slow strike call,
Well,
Trey.
I mean, it works to his benefit, right?
He's fooling me, that's for sure.
He's actually got good technique. It may be just a tad too long, but he replays the pitch before he calls it, I'm sure.
That's a ball in play to Jace. He's going to –
worm burner. He's got to get rid of it, though. That guy gets down the line.
Yeah. Nice play right there by Jace. He threw a strike to first base, and the ball wouldn't hit that hard, so it was a fairly close play, but the Mustangs get 2 quick outs here.
So Wes has 7 strikeouts on the K meter. He scattered 6 hits and held this Ryder team to 1 run, which is pretty fantastic. And the Ryder pitcher has held the Mustangs to a single hit and 1 run.
And he is at the plate right here, Caden Jones,
and
the starting pitcher.
This guy, and like we talked earlier, he's only pitching and hitting if he can actually rake. That would be my thinking.
Another breaking pitch. He leads him off there for a strike.
The Wessinator jumps ahead. Let's see what he's got in the pot. Oh, another.
Fastball down the line. They're going to call it fair.
Yep,
Sevy's going to make the play
Sevy's
himself.
Wow.
Good inning right there, Wes.
Awesome.
No hits allowed that inning, and the Mustangs are going to come to the plate at the bottom of the 6th with a chance to push ahead.
We'll be right back after this word from the UIL.
High school sports don't just happen. There's a ton of work that goes into every single athletic event.
And we have our school's athletic director to thank for a lot of it. Thank you.
For scheduling officials, so I can always play the game I love.
For ordering quality athletic equipment, so I can stay safe on the field.
For mentoring my coaches, so they can be the best role models for me.
For coordinating transportation, so I can get focused for the big game.
For helping us develop character and learn lessons that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
Thank you to our AD for always creating a positive experience for us. We'll never forget it.
From all of us at the NIAAA, thank you to every athletic administrator in Texas for all you do to enrich the lives of your students. It does not go unnoticed. This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Got Jace Christian leading off the bottom of the 6th inning for the Mustangs. So,
yeah, Mustangs are at the top. let's see.
Yeah, Jason's our leadoff hitter, and probably, if not the leader in on-base percentage, got to be close to the top.
Wow.
So
The fans are mighty loud here now, man. This thing is getting crazy.
yeah, the student section's on their feet. This is a big spot. Jace takes another ball, so he's ahead in a 2-0 count right here.
If they want to get loud, this is when they need to get loud.
There is some activity down here in the Raiders bullpen.
Yeah, our ambient mic is down by their bullpen, so that click you hear is somebody, bringing the heat in the bullpen for.
Jace took that pitch for a strike, so we got a 2-1 count. Fouls that one back.
Pretty good swing. That's fouled back to the chemistry lab.
So 2-2 count right here on Jace.
Wow, that kid's bringing it in the pin too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still loosening up.
Okay.
Full count. That one missed up.
Yeah, Jace was. That was a 50-50 ball in his mind. All right, here we go.
Oh, he rung him up. Okay.
I think
Yeah, that's that
twice.
high strike
Yeah.
that's he's been calling it a strike for the most part. It's a tough pitch to hit, Trey. He's got good velocity, and that's a ball that can be hard to get to.
Yeah, this kid, he's impressive. Let's be clear. I think he's been clear. And here's the one guy that's really squared one up against him, and he starts him off with a curveball. So, believe me, there's a memory there, right?
Yeah.
Last time he was up,
Johnny
he
is
drilled
the
it.
one guy that actually Keller hit that ball down the line too.
Yeah.
So
No, he did not swing.
they
Oh my gosh!
get the call from the first base umpire
Well,
to make it 1-1.
The Mustangs got one earlier. That was. I'm gonna have to. I guess we can't argue about that one too much.
Swings and fouls that one off, and looks like it might have caught him.
Off him, Gianni.
Yeah.
Like he hit his foot or something.
I think so, yeah. So 1-2 count right here.
Crowd needs to be loud. We need the crowd to be loud and be aggressive here.
That one misses up.
Mustangs desperately need a base runner now. My guess is Gianni's running on his own if he gets on first because Aiden's already been used. So
Okay.
he cannot come in and courtesy run. Here we
That
go.
ball
Let's
is
see what
another one to the second baseman.
Guess who fielded the ball? I wonder what the record is in a game for a UIL high school game.
We're in the 6th inning right now, and I'm going to say he's got at least 8 putouts.
Oh, I think it's more than that.
Okay.
I think it might even be 10.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying it's a lot, right?
Yeah,
It's
no.
more than one an inning, right?
The only balls put in play that have not been to the swings and misses right there. Sammy had an out to the first baseman. We had two balls played by the left fielder, but that's, I think, the only 3 outs I recall that weren't made by the second baseman.
Yeah. So, he's made
Of course, we've had some strikeouts.
15, 16,
We've had
17.
some strikeouts, but
And then maybe 3 strikeouts, 4 strikeouts.
yeah.
And so 17, 4, that's 13, and then 3 that you mentioned. He may have 10. He may have 10. 10 plays.
I'm gonna say it's at least 8. So 2 quick outs here on the Mustangs. Got
I
Sevi.
like the way Sevi's stepping out and trying to disrupt the rhythm a little bit.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody's throwing down in the Mustangs bullpen. I thought I saw somebody over there loosening up.
I think that may be a little leaguer. playing
Okay.
ball behind the fence.
Maybe.
He'll be a future Mustanger.
Yeah.
Okay, another high strike they call, so it makes it a 2-2 count.
And that pitch is coming in flat, but it's right at the letters, and,
Yeah.
and they're getting the call. And I will say this: the umpire's been consistent with it, right?
Yeah. Sevi realized that was going to be that high
Yeah.
strike and fouled it
Right.
off. But yeah, he's called that all night.
You got to adjust to it. That's the biggest challenge. Because it's not like that's the first time he's called it a strike, right?
No, he's
It'd
called
be
that
different
pitch.
if it was the
probably-
6th inning and he just took
He's called it at least.
yeah.
Okay,
They
is
hit
that
him
a
in
walk?
the foot. Or maybe it was a walk. Maybe we
Okay,
didn't
full
have it
count,
right. Yeah.
Yeah, the board had a full count, so Sebi works him for a walk. That's going to bring Ryan Williams to the plate with 2 outs. Boy, I'd really
This
love.
is a dangerous guy to have up in the clutch here. Let's see, who is that that's coming out to run? Mason Mendiola? Yeah. Yep, Mason Mendiola. Mendiola comes in to run. Senior. The announcer said it wrong. He's actually a courtesy runner. So there's a little difference between a pinch runner and a courtesy runner.
Well, that was Sebi, though. You don't get a pinch runner. You don't get a courtesy runner.
I am wrong,
yeah.
Jeff. You're right. That is a
Sebi,
pinch runner. I retract my comment. Thanks for pointing that out.
Okay.
I was still thinking it was a catcher.
Ryan pops up that first pitch. Looks like it's going to be playable
Twist
by
on
the
it,
third
twist on it.
baseman.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Mustangs go down without they get a base runner, but aren't able to push anything across. So we're headed to the 7th inning in a 1-1 ball game.
The UIL Baseball State Tournament will take place Wednesday, June 7th through Saturday, June 10th at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock, Texas. All Conference 4A games will take place at UFCU Dish Falk Field at the University of Texas at Austin. Tickets will be available for purchase at a later date. Check the UIL website for more information.
Okay, we've got West back out on the mound here in the top of the 7th inning. Got a pinch hitter for the Raiders, Jace Rios. I believe he's pinch hitting for their center fielder, Alex Wilburn. That would be their number 9 spot in the order. Takes a pitch for a strike. Good job by West getting ahead there.
Yeah, coming off the bench to hit against West has got to be kind of a challenging thing. He's a dynamic senior that puts the ball exactly where he wants. I hope that guy
That's
turned and
play
made
to
contact.
Jace comes up clean
Boy,
and fires a strike for the first out.
Gosh, he just buzzed that ball over there. I liked it. It's a good play. He was playing on the grass too, like they thought maybe this guy could be a bunter.
Yeah, he was playing in. My bad. Actually, that pinch hitter was hitting for their second baseman, Creason Dean, so that does bring Alex Wilburn to the plate with 1 out. He's their number 9 hitter, and Coach Webster's going to come out here and have a chat. Still nobody getting loose in the Mustangs bullpen, so maybe.
Nope.
Actually, we are going to make a move. It looks like Ryan Williams is going to come to the mound, and I see Ethan Jacobson coming out to play probably right field, and we're going to see Michael Northup shift over to left.
I can only guess that this is a pitch count thing, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing West had to be somewhere up around 90 pitches because he was still effective, but certainly can't push him over whatever that number is.
So they're going to get some warm-ups. We're gonna be right back. I don't want to get caught up with the music here.
Okay, we got Ryan Williams on the mound, and Ryan closed out Game 2 last Saturday against Midlothian. So this is, again, not a surprising spot to see Ryan in. That first pitch misses down like a fastball. So we didn't see activity in the bullpen, but that was because our closer was out in left field. Okay, that one misses down also. So a 2-0 count right here. This is their number 9 hitter, Alex Wilburn. Definitely want to go after him and make him swing the bat. That one missed inside, so got a 3-0 count.
Yeah, this is probably a situation where you want to have a pretty short leash, right? Of course, you said it was that kid out there throwing, and it is.
Okay, that was a strike, so get a 3-1 count right here. Yeah, it's a tie ball game, obviously. One run is huge right now.
Yeah.
That's a strike. So Ryan,
that speed just caught the batter off guard.
Yeah,
that was nothing but a hard fastball, right?
Yeah, it was right there and at the belt. Definitely a strike, and got a full count now.
Got him.
No, that one missed down.
Walked
So we get a base runner here with 1 out, and that brings the top of the lineup back for the Raiders. This is the shortstop, Chris Chavez.
Yeah, so if you just joined us, Ryan Williams has come in to pitch for the Mustangs. Wes Cunningham pitched 5.1 and closed the book on him. Is 6 strikeouts, 6 hits, and gave up 1 run.
Yeah, 6 1/3 for Wes.
5. Was it 6 1/3?
Yeah, we're in the 7th.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, 6 1/3.
Wow.
Did you see that?
Lightning again. Yeah. But not hearing anything. At least I was always told if you hear it, that's how counting the number of seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, checks them at first.
Good move there.
This is the center fielder out on first base, so have to assume he runs well, and I think he might have even stole a base earlier in the game.
He's got a good lead, Jeff. He's out beyond the cut there.
Yeah, just got another half step.
Yeah. Oh, another half.
Got to check him again. Nope.
Well, Ryan did a slide step. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's why the guy.
Okay, that pitch missed. We're not getting that low strike. That may be a little bit inside, but it's certainly at the knees.
Yeah, now this guy's got a really good lead. It might be worth it to throw over one more. It's not the same distance as the other one.
There we go.
Yeah.
So Ryan gets a strike right there, makes it 2-1. Now we do have activity in the bullpen right now, Trey.
Who's over there? Can you tell? That looks like the Joker.
Yeah, that looks like the Joker.
So Rhino, number 7, came in from left field. Northup rolled from right field to left field, and Ethan Jacobson, that's a good pick right there by Sevy.
Yep.
Rhino threw to first base and short hopped Sevy.
Yep.
Ethan Jacobson, number 25, is in right field, made the clutch play on Saturday. In this same configuration with a Rhino on the mound, right?
Exactly. Foul ball.
That may be playable.
Play.
That may be
Hopefully
playable.
Sevy, just can't get it. It was in the dugout and got outstretched, but just outside of his reach. So
he hurt himself a little bit there.
Yeah, he probably caught that railing. Is there not padding on that railing?
There is padding, but if you take a hard slam to your appendix.
Yeah, you and I would probably be on the ground right now.
Yeah.
So 2-2 count right
he
here.
Went hard to the dugout to try to reach in.
Yeah.
Good lead at first base for this runner.
He's going. That ball's put in play to Jace. He fields it clean. Comes up and throws a strike for the second out, but
so that runner started.
Yeah.
He had a really good lead that time. And,
second time they've done that, Trey, actually, where hit a ball
stayed out
to
of
Jace.
a double play. That would have been a double play.
Yeah, that was a potential double play ball.
Ball was hit hard enough,
So this brings Ryan Carroll to the plate. Ryan's a left-handed hitter, third baseman. He's been on base once or twice, I know.
Did he get hit earlier? I don't know.
I don't know if he had a hit, but he's been on base. He's the guy that takes the lead that's kind of open towards second.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
Yeah. Well, Rhino, looks like Gianni called timeout.
Coach Webster's going to come out.
Coach Webster called timeout. I'll tell you what I think this discussion might be, Jeff, is don't let that guy at second base get too big of a lead. Remember, he's the go-ahead run.
Yeah.
Although you do have 2 strikes, right? We had this discussion on Saturday. I'm going to roll off the ambient. We can keep talking.
This is 2 outs, Trey. I mean, unless the hitter gets a hit, even if they get to third, there should not be a run scored here. The biggest focus has got to be on that hitter. Of course, if you can keep him close to second, then you give your outfield at least a fighting chance to throw him out on a base hit.
Yes. Now there's 2 strikes. I mean, he may be talking about which kid do you want to face. Where are they in their order? Do you know?
Well, they're at the number 2 hole, and the next guy up is the 3 hitter. I kind of like going at this guy. That would be my preference, but.
So the meeting is over, and everybody heads back to their spots, and this would be a great time if you could run a timing play and have it work at second base. Maybe they, took a call here. Has this guy gotten a hit yet today? Guy batting?
I know he's been on base, Trey. I don't know if he had a hit. He's been on base.
Okay. The sky keeps bouncing above us. Wow, pitch stayed up there.
Yeah, he tried to off-speed pitch right there.
Maybe he said, hey, is this the guy that kept his hands inside, put a line drive?
No, that was a bigger guy.
Okay.
That was, I believe, their left fielder.
I'm sure they have some scouting on this guy. The coach and brain trust over there for the Mustangs is looking at some documents.
Yeah,
That's 2 straight curveballs, isn't it?
Yeah, we're not going at him with a fastball, so maybe that was the discussion, is that we're gonna make him hit our pitch, or we'll put him on base.
Yeah, with first base open, I can see that being a good approach, right?
Yeah, another.
All 3 of them have been in the same place. They've been above his letters.
Yeah, curveballs, it looks like, that just are nowhere close to the zone. Be interesting right here.
Wind picked up too, Jeff. Did you feel it?
I feel it on my back.
Yeah, from the right field line over to left field, the wind has picked up substantially. Man, this is a 3-0 count. The go-ahead run is on second base here. We're in the top of the 7th at the corral, and there's a walk. That guy was a little frustrated getting 4 straight balls, wasn't he?
Well, he actually threw a fastball that time, but nowhere near the strike zone. So, yeah, we're going to go at the 3 hitter with runners at first and second and 2 outs.
Well, maybe that was a right on right. He probably said, look, this lefty right here, let's keep it away from him. Maybe he wanted the right-on-right combination.
Well, and you do also create a force play at all the bags. Sometimes that makes it a little easier on your infielders. That
good pitch
got
right
that high
there.
Strike call. Yeah, that's the call we've been seeing as a hitter, and it's good to get it right there on the mound.
Well, once again, we can say this. That guy has set up and called that a strike all night, both ways, right?
He's been consistent, yeah.
And all you can ask for is consistency out of that spot.
Yeah, that's Mike Dubb behind the plate umpiring. Good job.
Done a good job, yeah. Oh, what a pitch.
Breaking pitch, it just missed down a little bit, and the hitter didn't chase it. So that's a 1-1 count.
Looks like the Joker has stopped throwing, or maybe he's loose.
Well, this is definitely Ryan's hitter to get.
Okay.
Oh, threw that fastball by him. Yep.
Wow.
Oh, we got to throw it second. He wasn't looking. Oh, wow, the umpire wasn't even looking. Oh, can you challenge that, Trey? The umpire was looking at home plate, the second base umpire. We got to challenge that because the base runner fell asleep. Here comes Coach Webster.
Did they get him out?
I think if you ask, he looked out from here, but the second base umpire is looking home. He fell asleep.
Who threw the ball?
Gianni threw it. Gianni threw it. The hitter.
Yeah.
The
did they get him from here?
I would call it an out, but again, I didn't have the best angle. But the second base
didn't
umpire
even
was
turn
not
it. He didn't
looking.
even turn around.
No, just fell asleep.
He won't be on that crew next week.
And the base runner at second fell asleep too. He wasn't even that far up the bag, but boy, that was.
Instead of going back to Ryan, they threw it through, right?
Can the home plate umpire make that call?
Yeah.
Because that's the only
They
guy.
came together.
That's the guy that would have the best angle.
They came together. They're talking about it, and he's right now is telling them, "Look, I didn't see it."
That was brutal.
It was done so well that the umpire didn't even adjust, did he?
Trey, I don't know what he was looking at, but he wasn't looking at the play.
Okay, he's going to have to go tell Jimmy Webster.
He's going to
what's
go
happened.
talk to the Raiders coach.
No, he's talking to Coach Webster. Oh,
that's the Raiders coach.
Yeah, that's the Raiders coach.
That's their third base coach.
Yep. He's about to get a lawnmower on his back.
I'm surprised he's arguing already. They haven't even made a call.
Yeah, they have.
They haven't called him out.
No, they have. I'm telling you, he's breaking the news to him first before he does anything else.
Okay. I haven't seen the out call. Okay, maybe we did get it. Mustangs are headed towards the dugout, at least slowly. Let's see. Like I said, Trey, he was out.
Was he?
He was out. The umpire just was not even looking at the play. The umpire closest to the play.
But here's what's happening. He's giving that guy a chance to yell at him because he blew the whole thing.
And the umpire that should have seen the play is the one that went and talked to the Raiders coach. And we're going to have another conference. He called him out. Mustangs coming to the plate in a tie ball game, bottom of the seventh.
But it was the right call, Jeff, right?
It was the right call.
Yeah. The umpire froze. The umpire. So, I'm wondering if that's the play, if there was a play put on. And what I mean by that is Gianni throws it back hard to Ryan every time. And maybe he came up with the same motion, but it's a throw-through play. You know what I mean?
As the base runner, though, Trey, you can't.
No,
you're going back to the bag. He just fell asleep.
As an umpire,
he fell asleep.
As an umpire, you can't fall asleep.
Well, neither him nor the base runner can fall asleep.
But maybe they caught him in a rhythm where he goes out and then he looks down when he's walking back to the bag or something like that.
They must have seen something to throw,
but they saw
there
something because they just picked up the out.
Our shortstop Keaton was at the bag to take the throw, so maybe we had called that from the dugout. I don't know, but great play right there to steal an out. Boy, I'm glad the umpires got that one right because that would have been a shame to lose that out because the second base umpire fell asleep.
Yeah, well, I don't know if anybody's videoing this, but if you're listening to the game and you have a clip of that play, why don't you text it to me? Would love to see it. It'd be great to see that if anybody from the Mustangs is listening to us. I know I put the call out for Ethan's catch, and we got it.
Oh,
okay?
Awesome.
Somebody sent me a clip, but I know somebody probably had a camera running on that one.
Yeah, we've got a lot of parents up there with.
But see, I knew he was out. See, if he was going over to talk to Coach Webster, I thought he was talking to Coach Webster. And that's why I said, we're not going to get the call. But you said no, he's talking to the coach of the other team. Because what we're taught to do is you have to go talk to the coach first that's going to be negatively affected.
Break the bad news.
Yes, by the ruling. And then you talk to the other coach.
Okay.
And obviously he didn't have to talk to the other coach.
Okay.
But here we go. The crowd is alive.
Yep, they're on their feet over on the Mustang side.
Crazy here. The whole stands, everybody. Mustangs are trying to.
Sammy takes that first pitch for a ball, and the Raiders have stuck with their starting pitcher, Caden Jones, but they do have activity in the bullpen, and I have to believe that their starting pitcher.
That was a high. That was really high.
That's usually a sign that the starting pitcher's tiring.
Did you see him where he let it go? It was a lazy let go.
Yeah, it's a sign that he's getting tired. And again, his pitch count has to be somewhere at 90 or above. That's
But he's been pounding the zone, you know.
Yeah,
he's been throwing hard. He has to be exerting a lot of energy. We talked about that, right?
Yeah, he's a hard thrower, and Sammy's in a 2-0 count right here. Be interested to see if he's swinging.
My guess
Hey,
is
another ball. We're in a 3-0 count. You got to take at least a strike, maybe two right here,
watch your
Trey.
papers. I think you do take 2 strikes. And the other thing is, I think if they're DHing for the first baseman, that's probably the guy.
There we go. We got a runner.
Not just any runner.
Got a leadoff
You
walk.
got one of the fastest runners and the most aggressive lead on the team.
Yep, that is true. And I think we're going to see a pitching change right here. The Raiders coach is coming out.
Yeah.
The bullpen is cleared.
I think that pitcher goes to first base. Didn't you say they were DHing for the first baseman?
He is.
So they'll probably put the pitcher at first base and then take the first baseman, roll him out, and bring the pitcher in for the first baseman because the DH is for that slot.
That makes sense, Trey. I'm going to get a name on their pitcher that they're bringing in from the bullpen. This is Tanner Perot, and he is a relief pitcher. Looked like he was a side armor down here in the bullpen warming up. So it'll be interesting. This will be, I think, a pretty good change in velocity.
Yeah, just want to, let's see. Marty McBride is the guy that is doing the radio broadcast for Ryder tonight. And I just want to go on the air and say thank you to Marty McBride for. Wow. Azle beat Birdville 2-1. The announcers here are saying, which is I expected that to be a tight one, but Azle's out of the same district.
Right.
as
Azle
these
finished
guys.
second in this district that Ryder is from.
But back to Mr. McBride, boy, he helped us out with a roster, and I'm just truly appreciative for him sending us those names and numbers ahead of time. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, we're not used to having that, Trey.
No, and I sent him some stuff, but looking back, I probably should have sent him Aiden Armato's number and name and some other things. So we're so unused to having that I don't know exactly what to do when it happens.
Right. Back to what you were talking about, the pitcher. He is out of the game. They've left the first baseman in there. So,
right. Well, so now that means that dude's going to hit, right? If something happens. Yeah. Okay. Who do we got?
We've got Keller
we
at
got
the plate.
Schamberger now.
Keller has our one hit tonight. Had that hit down the left field line.
The designated hitter, number 16, Keller Schamberger.
And typically this is a bunting situation, Trey. It's
I had looked away, going back to that play. I had looked down at my monitors, and I don't know if I'd do a bunt yet. If I would actually let Sammy measure it on a pitch, and then I'd start Sammy and have him keep going to third. Look at that.
Checked
boom.
him. Yeah, pretty good
what
move.
A quick move.
Yeah, pretty good move
Sammy
right there.
was stretched out as far as he could reach and on the ground diving back. That guy was lightning quick.
Yeah.
Number 17 for the Raiders.
The Raiders' third baseman is well inside the grass.
Solid lead for Sammy.
I've seen him get bigger.
Yeah,
I think Sammy's a little worried about that pickoff move because Sammy tends to get a little bigger lead usually.
Yep. Well, that move is fantastic. That dude's quick, man.
Yeah. He's a small guy.
Yeah, but he's athletic looking, right? He's
well, I mean, he's built like a middle infielder, Trey.
Yeah.
Okay, they're creeping, and Keller was not bunting.
Oh, he got the call. He got that high strike, but can't argue with the umpire too much on that because he's been calling it.
Okay, we're in an 0-1 count right here. Sammy gets his lead.
You got to give Sammy a chance to steal second, man. I think. What do you think?
I feel like he's gotten a little bigger lead.
He has another half step.
He's going. Oh, a hit and run.
Hit and run.
Keller was definitely trying to defend.
Trying to protect him.
Yeah, that ball was not a strike. And probably a good thing he was swinging there because Sammy didn't get a good break.
Nope.
But in a hit and run situation, you're counting on the hitter to put the ball in play. So you're not trying to steal that bag on your own.
Schamberger widens out with a 0-2 count.
He's not going. Takes that pitch away for a ball.
Wow. I tell you what. We can't tell in and out from where we are.
Yeah, well.
Only up or down. I think Sammy's going to roll on this one. He shortened up his lead a little bit so the guy doesn't throw over. Wow, that was a heck of a move. First baseman looked at the umpire.
It was
saying,
close.
Hey,
it was
did I
close.
get him? And the umpire gave a safe. Now, a lot of pressure on the 4 umpires right now after that call last inning. There's a lot of pressure to make sure they're in the right position.
Trey, I don't think the second base umpire is going to miss another
well, I think
play
he's
at
gonna,
second.
I think he's going to stay awake on the ball, isn't he?
He's not going. That's
That
going to
ball,
be a foul.
yeah, guess who's going to make that play?
Yep.
Second baseman.
Another out by the second baseman. That was a pop-up down the right field line that the second baseman came over and played, and he's probably the only one that could have got to that ball.
Oh, yeah, I don't think the right fielder makes that play. If it's curving a little bit more. And, you know, the reason it stayed up like that is this wind coming from the right field line.
Yeah, wind was pushing it back
look
into
at that.
play.
They pulled – look where the third baseman is right now.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised with the one out. I'm not sure that this is really a bunting situation.
Look where he is.
Yeah, I like Michael swinging at this hole over here. Sammy's running.
Oh, look at that.
There we go.
Base hit.
He's
go,
going to
Sammy,
third.
Go, Sammy. Get down.
Let's
Get
go.
down, Sammy. Oh, my
He's
gosh.
there. He's there. We got
Money
Michael Northup
Mike.
going to second.
Money Mike, we got the winning run on third base. Oh, my gosh.
Michael Northup
Money
comes
Mike.
up with another big
Money
hit.
Mike.
Wow.
If you were here, Sammy took off the shortstop actually broke to the bag to cover, and Money Mike took that fastball and just guided it, a line shot right where the shortstop vacated. Once again, starting the runner paid off.
Yeah, because if
and Sammy just rolled right on.
If Sammy wasn't running, he doesn't get the third there. That ball was hit hard, and I was still a little worried that the left fielder might come and throw him out because that ball was hit on a line drive to that left fielder.
Well, so here's what the dugout might do for Ryder, I'm guessing. If I were them, I'd put the runner on right here because the guys at first and second don't beat you.
Right. That runner at second means nothing.
The guy at third base is the guy that beats you.
One run ends a game, and the argument there is
you got to force out at home.
You're in the 9 hole if you put the 8-hitter on, and so that I won't be surprised if they do put him on. You don't have to pitch. You can tell them we just want to put them on, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
They're talking it right now. They're worried about Jace coming up though.
Well, Brent would be in the 9 hole, so the next hitter is definitely Brent.
Yeah, I know, but they're worried about Jace coming up with 2 outs.
Okay. That's
assuming Brent didn't do the job. You know, Brent's a.
They're expecting a bunt, Trey. You see where the first baseman is in the short.
Nope. Here they go. They're going to put him on.
They are going to put him on.
Yep. So that's the same call that I would have made if I was out there. Now the coach is going to go out. They're going to talk defensive strategy. We are in a barn burner. Yes, I love it.
Okay, Trey, we pinch hit for Brent, I believe, earlier. Didn't Lolly pinch hit for Brent?
Yeah, but he can go back in.
But we can't pinch hit again without losing his spot.
Cannot pinch hit again,
okay.
Or he's not. Or if this game remains tied, he's not at second base.
That's what I meant. So if you were to pinch hit here, then you lose Brent in the field, and I think we may be taking that chance.
What he might be doing is bringing in Peyton Tatum. Peyton Tatum came up from the JV. Probably one of the best bunters on JV.
We got Grant Klein, the senior, coming to the plate.
Coming to the plate.
Wow.
Grant Klein, the spot.
This is a huge spot, and I must say I'm a little surprised because we haven't seen Grant
now look,
get a swing, but he has history.
But here's the way it rolls here is that if he doesn't get it done, let's say they turn a double play, Grant goes to first base and Sevy goes to second. So I'm sure they already talked through the scenario, right?
Well, what I do like about Grant is he has an ability to elevate a ball.
This dude better not get something at his waist.
Anything to the outfield.
This might get over their head.
Fairly deep, should score. So
this is Grant Klein at the plate. The infield's up on the grass. On the corners, they're in expecting a squeeze, which is probably not going to happen.
No.
The infield is playing the outfield's playing little league depth, and the pitcher on the first pitch throws it above Grant's head.
And Trey, I'm going to tell you right now, Grant's not in there to bunt. I mean,
Oh,
Grant,
no, he's not.
But
he's looking for a pitch as a senior that he can just kill. Oh, he missed that one.
Yeah. Went at him with a fastball, and Grant swung right through it. So Grant just needs to, stay within himself, put a good swing on it. This pitcher is not overpowering.
Shorten up, though. That was a little long on that swing.
Okay, that one misses up. So 2-1 count. He did actually bring a little bit better velocity right there, Trey. So I may
that pitch was maybe. Yeah. Okay.
I may be underestimating.
2-1. Be selective. Okay, I think you got to make him throw you out. You got to make him throw you out. Fastest guy on the team.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't play that well. This should be a run.
Mustangs
That's a ball game. Mustangs win 2-1.
Sammy ties it up. Grant Klein, the senior. Grant Klein, the senior, and everybody's throwing water on him, chasing him around into the outfield. The senior did the job.
Great thing to see for a senior to get a game-winning RBI.
They're going to appeal third base that he left early.
Well, the umpires have already left the field, so I don't think that's going anywhere, Trey.
No, that's not going anywhere.
Now, great job by Grant hitting that ball to the outfield. I felt like anything that the outfielder couldn't come in on.
Didn't play it that great.
No,
I think the wind carried it, though.
He had to reach back for it.
I think the wind
if he
carried
gets behind
it
that ball, he didn't set himself up to make a good throw. But again, the wind might have had an impact, and the ball was hit deep enough where even if he makes the play in the proper position, it's still probably going to be bang at the plate. But when we saw that throw, we knew Sammy was going to get in there safely. So Mustangs win another thriller. Another thriller, Trey.
So let's recap this. Sammy walks to start the inning, and then Keller goes down, and Sammy's still at first base. Northup, Money Mike comes up, and Sammy breaks for second. Mike lines a single to left field, and after the play's over, Money's on second base, Sammy's on third base. They walk Keaton, and then Coach goes and pinch hits the senior, Grant Klein. 2 outs, somehow not 2 outs, 1 out, and Grant takes the third pitch and hits a sac fly to center field. They really didn't have a shot at Sammy.
No, and just like Ethan making that game-winning catch or game-saving catch last Saturday, that's the only second at bat I've seen for Grant in games that we broadcast. And he comes in and answers the call.
He answers
and
the bell, man.
He
answers the bell. He's one of these guys that is just chomping at the bit to be able to contribute, and he just did in a big way.
I love the fact that so many Mustangs have getting involved in these victories, Trey. There's been not one guy or even 3 guys that you can point to. Obviously, our starting pitching's been dominant, but offensively, there has been, it seems like, a different guy every game. However, there's one guy that keeps popping up in a big way, and that's Michael Northup lately.
Oh, my gosh. He is in fuego. Can we use that term today?
We can.
Thank you.
When we put together hits in 5 straight games, 3 of those games, multi-hit games, I'm fine with in fuego, and it may be an understatement.
At the bottom of the 7th, Money Mike came through, and it threw a wrench in the entire plan for the Raiders from Ryder.
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic night of baseball here from the Corral. Last time these seniors would play on this field, probably.
I'm disappointed to hear that, Trey, but
I mean, listen, I was hoping Birdville would win that, and we win this. There's no guarantee, though. These guys are good. We're playing.
Yeah.
They are really good.
Well,
the Mustangs are really good. Tomorrow night's going to be, a battle as well. But I was hoping Birdville would win, Grapevine would win, and we might have another home and home kind of deal.
Well, we'll play them wherever we have to play them. It'd be great to come back here, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, because this Ryder team, Trey, they out-hit us tonight 6-2. Again, West did a great job stranding base runners, but we got our work cut out if we're going to advance. I mean, Game 2 is going to be a challenge. We don't know who the starting pitchers are yet, but I don't think 2 hits will get it done tomorrow night.
No.
We're gonna, but again, it was enough tonight. We were back on that 1-hit, 1-run efficiency.
Yeah, right. That's right. 1-to-1 relationship. Hey, but listen, here's something I want to bring up. Look at that errors column.
Oh, totally clean on both sides.
I mean, this was a heck of a ball game. And you know what? I hope somebody has that play at second base on clip because based on what you're saying, you really believe that guy was out. The umpires got together. They said he was out, but I hate that had an impact on the outcome.
Trey, if you don't trust me, just go talk to anyone that was in the Mustang stands.
No.
I promise you they would agree.
I do trust you. I do trust you.
No, they had a better
Yeah.
angle than me.
Yeah.
But,
No,
but
I
that,
trust
that
you.
whole stands, it would have erupted if they had not called him out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was unfortunate that
Right.
it went down the way it did,
Yeah.
but they got it right.
Yep, you're right. Okay, hey, listen. Thanks for joining us tonight for Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Be sure to throw us a like down there. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We did pick up some subscribers over the last few days, which I appreciate greatly. Throw us a like down there. Let's see if we can amp up the likes, because YouTube will put this clip out there for people to listen to. But gosh, what a great way. If this is their last game on this field, a senior, Grant Klein, not an everyday player, comes in and gets the job done for the Mustangs with a sac fly, driving in a junior, Sammy Kelly, to win the ball game. Jeff, I don't know if we could top this tomorrow.
No, it's going to be hard to do, Trey, but
I guess
I'm
the
looking
doctor
forward.
will be on the hill.
Let's hope the weather cooperates.
You think the doctor will be on the hill or Luke Bajaj?
I'm not going to speculate, but I would feel good about either one of them.
Yep.
And knowing that the other one comes back in Game 3.
Yeah.
But they're going to have
They're going to have their work cut out for them.
This team can swing the bats. We saw that tonight. So
absolutely,
they're going to need to be on their game, and hopefully our hitters, although it was enough tonight, hopefully we hit the ball a little better tomorrow night and put up some more runs and give ourselves a little bit more of a cushion.
Yeah, the second baseman for Ryder probably had 10 or 11 assists, or putouts. I don't know how it goes. But anyway, thanks for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. I got to be on the road this weekend. Got to think through some travel challenges, but right now the plan is for Tradio to bring you a live audio broadcast tomorrow night from Wichita Falls Ryder. From the corral at Grapevine. Mustangs 2, Ryder Raiders 1. Game 1 is in the books.